Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. Solid squad today. Hard-skinned Poet Leper, a proper tank up front, along with a Vanguard Man-at-Arms in the third slot as well. Berserker Hellion's going to be our major damage dealer, and then Alchemist Plague Doctor in the back. Good team. Don't see a lot of flaws here. Stress relief, proper healing, a tank, damage over time. What more could you want?
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Feel free to get those last pick-me's in as well prior to our naming of the Stagecoach. I think I'm just going to keep doing that at the end, by the way. It's just a little easier that way. No need to interrupt things on the road here. Not a bad start there either. Dartboard, playing cards, caltrips, pretty good. Berserker as a major damage dealer. She's got Vicious too, so I think she's going to do pretty well. I think she's going to be okay. I got no problem giving him the lower healing received early on here, considering his poet benefit. Ride me to ruin, baby? Can do. Basically guaranteed. Cheese, nice. Apples and cheese, mind you. It's a great snack, man. My dad used to make that for us all the time. Whip up a plate of apples and crackers and cheese out of nowhere. What a guy, huh? What a fella.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
Pricey but tasty. Where are you getting your apples? I guess apples can get pretty fancy, can't they? Double blind. Wait a minute, you start with 2? Has that always been the thing? I thought it was just a 1. Oh shit. How are we doing for a starting move here? How about a, I guess a Noxious Blast will do. His blight resist is pretty low. And then Retribution. Chance for double as a condition. Oh, interesting. Okay. I suppose I might want to have the blind clear available again, if that's the case. Nice crit, buddy. Hey, Britt, welcome. I don't really want him to be intimidating all that much either, do I? Just realized that. I'd much rather them target the taunt on the Man-at-Arms. So that would be another reason to have Reflection available, I think. That seems wise. Should probably go ahead and do that. I guess I can intimidate in a situation like that, though. And hey, look, I can crush.
The work continues.
Glad to have that equipped, too. Sweet. That bodes well.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Stimulants, good combat item, too. Okay, great start.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and swap off his Intimidate. Maybe even Withstand. I think Withstand's going to get a little less use this time. Let's maybe swap that off for a little bit of Reflection. Maybe even use something that we're not using all that much on him. How about, like, maybe Bash? Could be an interesting one. Or Break. Ooh, that seems like fun. Let's give that a go, yeah. Do a little break this time. Give the leper a break. Bash's Pog. I haven't really been using it all that much. I feel like I've never used Bash, in fact. Thank you, Cho. Will do. Last call for the pick me. We're going to name our Stagecoach here.
Now for a time.
Let's see where we're going.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Off to the tangle.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Indiscriminate science upgrade. Gotta be.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Let's call this an Infernal Flame Run. How about that? Major Spacer. That's a fun name for the Stagecoach today. Welcome on in.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Candles and chocolate is an insta-buy. I'm going to pick up a restorative herb as well, and hopefully not forget to use them this time. Excellent start there. Let's see how things are going with everybody. It looks like Man-at-Arms Hellion. Not a bad way to go early. Let's see how far that made. Oh, 2 away. Very nice. Go ahead and try that too. Excellent. All right, those guys are looking good. Let's go ahead and feed them early on here too. Might as well get the tanks in much tankier shape, and we're out of here, dude. No sweat. You're planting some green in the mountain, not a waste of herbs. All right, yeah, of course. All by design. Hey, Kappa.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
That sounds like fun, Din, yeah. It's something that a lot of people have mentioned. I think there's been a lot of crossover there from, like, D&D campaigns, or Darkest Dungeon story into D&D campaigns. I don't know if there's, like, anything that exists in, like, an official capacity. I don't know if such a thing even could exist in an official capacity. Sadly, no interaction between those two. We do get some tokens here, and at least they're all agreeing on this one. A little cloaking. A little blind. Looks good to me. 0 blight resist on the big guy. Nice. You're supposed to hit the things in the road. Yeah, they can give you loot. All right, blind on him certainly feels good early on. I got some nice DOT as well.
This is no time to falter.
Definitely need to get the taunts up. How about a break here? Yeah. Let's go. One more block for you, buddy. Some retribution. Muy bueno. Go ahead and keep bleeding.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Stack more taunt back there, looking pretty good. Yeah, I like the idea of this Poet Leper using a couple more of these skills that are like designed to apply tokens or remove tokens. I think that'll be a much better way of utilizing the Poet Leper. Yo, Mouth! Mouth Raiders, welcome. Give them the bear hugs. Love you, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Just doing some dungeon. Just a bear doing some dungeon. You know how it be. You know how I do.
Begins.
Appreciate it, bud. Welcome, everybody. Hiya! What was you streaming today, Malfi? I don't know if you've already bounced. Crits on crits. Let's go, dude. A little PowerWash Sim. I gotta get that back in the mix this week. I think we might actually even play some of that tomorrow. That sounds like fun. I keep meaning to check out the 1.0 release of that. Yeah, I think I would count on some PowerWash Sim in the morning. Hey, there's a good start.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
That's not very good. Yeah, it's probably gonna stay in the back pocket there. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good one. Oh, there was co-op in PowerWash too. Oh my goodness, that would be interesting. Mouthy, you maybe want to, do a little co-op PowerWashing. Is this a team that can fight the general? Kind of. Yeah, they're not bad at it, actually. If I switched their positions so that she has Iron Swan available, I think they could. I think they could do it.
They stand guard even now. Deathless and dreaming.
Go to the general to save some time. Yeah, no, like completely the opposite in reality. Go to the general to waste some time.
A slow
add an additional hour to the run.
An unavoidable end.
Yeah, Leper can just intimidate the entire time, basically.
The slow suffering begins.
Which actually, if we do that, oh yeah, that'd be way better than adding Iron Swan, actually, because she wants to bleed the general. So we'll just Retribution, bleed, Plague Grenade, intimidate, like literally the entire time. Which is probably not a bad idea. But we'll be boring as shit. But it'll work. It'll probably work. Yeah, I really hope they address the general at some point. He's just kind of a boring fight. Like, I don't look forward to the battle anymore. I'm just like, oh, I mean, I should do this, I guess. So let's go get it done. Hey, Nexus. Yeah, Plague Grenade will hit both the Root and the General, so it's a super effective way to, deal with the fight. Especially because she's an Alchemist, she has the additional chance for the blight damage to land, so that'll work out really well. Ruin was actually a good call here. Let's do Break, though. Get rid of those block tokens, and oh boy, that bleed is getting real nasty. Stack those taunts back up. Let's fix him.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Love to see it. There's a bleed to take him out. No longer needed a taunt, so I guess we'll do this? Sure. And then we can Howling End, I suppose. Goodbye. Oh, he's actually going to be on Death's Door after the Blight next turn. Shit. Apparently he does not go there either. I'm not going to be able to heal that, unfortunately. I guess this works. Yeah, it's not even really that good, actually. Let's just do this. I'm going to need another Battlefield Medicine. There we go.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
How do you feel about the Librarian and the Feast in comparison? I like the Librarian fight. I like the Harvest Child, I believe is what you're talking about. Is also a good one. I guess just do that, yeah. I like the Leviathan as well. I think that those are all good fights as they are right now. But, oh my god, what am I doing here? Needlessly elongating the combat. Librarian feels too easy. I would agree with that were it not for the fact that I just lost a Librarian fight not too long ago. The Librarian is, like... He's definitely the easiest of all of the fights. He's just, like, so conditional. Like, where if you've got the right team to deal with him, that he's basically meaningless... Or, not meaningless. He's, you know, like... The difficulty of the fight is negligible. Whereas if you... Oh, my God, did I actually not kill him? That sucks. Man, I really goofed that up.
What matters most is we reach the mountain. Alive, if possible.
I could take 3, possibly 4 babies in a fight easy. 4 harvest babies, though? Come on now, get serious. At least we get along. At least we're pals.
Desperation unites the hopeful.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep the same kit we've got here, and I'm just going to use the bleed and the blight, and hopefully that should be enough, because Berserker and Alchemist, honestly, this actually kind of feels like it's a team built for dealing with this, so... Here we go. Let's do it. Man-at-Arms is going to get DOT'd to death, but we got some battlefield medicine if we need it.
Every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Thank goodness we get to start with the retribution on this one. Feel like all the bosses have the same mechanic of some parties will kill me easily and others can't handle me. I don't know if that's avoidable. You know, like from a design standpoint, I feel like that's basically inevitable. I wonder if this still... Yeah, it doesn't clear the tokens. Okay, so that break move seems kind of not fantastic. I might swap that for something else. Oh, you're dead. Nice.
This is no time to falter.
Boy, I'm wondering if I want to maybe put her in spot 3. We have done that in the past, and it's not terrible. Boy, he's already in pretty bad shape, too. Owie. God damn, dude. Is it time to see Hugh once again? Maybe. Not a bad shot there. We're probably going to adrenaline rush next turn. Gotta heal that up. Let's, I guess that's not going to matter.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Gotta keep doing this. This is not looking great. I'm glad these two are dead. Otherwise, kind of a problematic situation.
Finish this quickly.
We need to get some good heals here. Maybe do this. Yeah, I like that play. She'll go for the adrenaline rush. There you go. No taunts up here, unfortunately. Yep. All right. All right.
Time to falter. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
And then we should still probably taunt with him. Even though I don't love it. I mean, he is the tank after all, right? I mean, just having this Vanguard just sort of changes my opinion of what the best taunt is going to be, but him having a taunt is not bad. I feel confident stating that loudly and proudly. Chop away, buddy. Yeah, that makes sense, Vultrum. It's not necessarily a bad thing that they've got that, I guess, like, they're kind of shoehorned continuously into creating those situations where some parties are going to inevitably be much better than others. In fact, maybe even leaning into that a little bit more. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing at all. Goodbye. I think we're good. A little low on the Hellion. She'll be fine, though. There's a little bit more stress on the Man-at-Arms that I'd like to, but oh well. And I guess he's just got a chance to spawn with two. I just haven't really been paying enough attention to that, I guess. Okay, yeah, you're still just starting with the bleed, I guess. That'll work. The days from the Man-at-Arms, that's fun. There you go. Does such a mod exist, Deos, that turns taunts into positive tokens? I don't know if I'd want to use anything like that. I feel like that's against the spirit of the game.
An unavoidable end.
Although I would maybe argue that taunts should be considered a positive token. Then again, I mean, like, applied from the enemy, obviously, they would consider it a negative. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm pretty sure I should just go ahead and substitute break for either reflection or hue at this point. Oh, you're just joking. Okay. Yeah, certainly my perspective is skewed there. I think we got a bolster coming up. Maybe intimidate. Oh yeah, intimidate it for sure, so we can get some ruin benefit going here. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna bolster. Suppose this works. Nice. Good stress heal too. Okay, Revelry maybe? Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. This is guaranteed to bring him to death's door. He's got an action remaining, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure. And now... yeah, gotta be. If I hit him for 2, that would kill him with the Blight. Or not. Got the taunt up now, though. Oh, no idea, Din. They've got a roadmap posted, and there was a community update post recently as well describing the stuff that they're prioritizing at the moment, but we don't have any idea what exactly they're working on right now, I don't think. I think that bolster upgrade might be a way to go soon. Oh, right, the yellow bar. Duh, I completely forgot about that. Thank you. Just, like, ruled that out of my interpretation of the UI somehow. Yeah, I think I do this.
Lethality writ large.
And then we're guaranteed to be able to intimidate this guy to death, and he's going to get a lot of benefit from Ruin still, I think. Hopefully, anyway. Not that it really matters anymore, I guess. We're basically already done with this fight. Yeah, this sort of makes Ruin feel like it's only going to be good for boss battles. Which, even if that's the case, it's still a worthy consideration. All right, I think you're... Baer optimal, geez. Can't remember if he's got Death's Door resist either, but oh well. Can't bolster again. We'll just do this, I guess. Get some damage out of that. Or I guess I could turn that into a heal. That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
A little help impeccably timed.
That's smart. I'll bolster again. Maybe even Revelry here, actually. That seems like a pretty smart play. Yeah, let's do that. I don't need much help here. Goodbye. Hell, even go for a Solemnity. Why not? Super greed. And it was worth it. Worth every step. All right, here we go. The Nightmare's End, which is actually a wonderful trophy. Minus 75% cost for trinket prices, which I believe affects the Hoarders as well, so that'll be nice. And a reverberating readout, along with a blistering bugle and protectorate, which is not terrible for the surgeon or the alchemist plague doctor. And the storage trunk as well, nice. Cool. Let's do it.
Locked in a nightmare slumber.
Yeah, solid loot there for sure.
By failures both real and imagined.
Okay. I don't even remember if he uses Blight. I think he does. I might as well do that anyway, though. Fine with... oh, you know, actually the Noxious Blast was the play there, I just realized. But let's use a Couch Up to clear a blind early. Maybe get lucky with the bleed. No dice, that's okay. That's in response? I didn't even notice that. Interesting. Let's do Ruin as well. I think Ruin will work here. Even though we're most likely going to be using the Intimidate to clear the route. Pretty sure we don't want to be winded here. Chance to bleed is decent, even though he does have sort of high bleed resist. We really want to make sure we've got taunts up, so I think it's retribution time. Stimulants is probably not a bad idea here either. We can maybe go for stimulants on the leper at some point after the damage is increased sufficiently. I really should have equipped Bellow, I just realized. Just as a failsafe move, because he can't hit the root otherwise. That was a bit of a misplay. Oh well. The Blight should be stacking quite a bit, too. His resistance to Blight is really low as a result of the Alchemist. I think this is probably... Well, we can wait for a turn, I suppose, and then we still want to go ahead and keep doing this. Command works pretty well here, though, actually. In fact, let's just do this. And then Command. He hasn't gotten any additional damage yet, though. He's not even taunting either, so yeah, maybe we could hold off on that. In fact, the taunt up here makes it so that that's not going to work out very well. Shit. I feel like I'm kind of misplaying this here. I suppose this is still the best play. Let's not even worry about Ruin. I feel like maybe I just wasted a turn there. I'll just have to accept it.
Steady yourself.
How does he not get targeted by that? Even if it's a multi-target move, like... Yeah, what? No. He should be... The taunt should get hit by that. That's... Oh, that was the soil stirs. Okay, that's why. That makes sense. All right. Fuck. Well, we've already pulled the roots up. Yeah, we're definitely intimidating here. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we got one more root to pull up is what I meant to say, but then we can also miss, which sucks. Okay, this is terrible. What a start. Jesus Christ.
A slow dissection.
You got the bleed. Yeah, I really needed to have Bellow here. This was a misplay. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I am in danger. Please don't murder her. Please don't murder her. I have 2 taunts up. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, blood. Okay, fine. Yeah, do 5 stress damage. That's normal. Oh, fucking hell, man. Just, I guess we really just keep having to do that. And then the leper might get locked in, so that's gonna suck. Fuck. Fuck. This is going horribly. I guess we're just gonna have some meltdowns here. Yeah, it's basically inevitable. Ugh. Didn't lose the relationship, at least. Okay. I still can't heal her. I really can't. Like, I have to get the root. And that might not even get the lepers. Okay, that's lucky at least. Yeah, this was unwise in hindsight. That's a nice heal at least, okay. Yeah, we're in Region 1 here, and this is clearly not a good idea. If I had Bellow, it would be a totally different story, but as I don't, it's extremely problematic. She's just been chilling on death's door, but yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Nothing can survive such a wholesale, organic failure.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste anybody's time here. Rip to those guys. Start fresh.
Remain undeterred, and you will yet prevail.
Kind of getting my ass kicked today.
A nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose. Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
All right. Let's try to seek redemption.
We had managed to grasp a thread of connective worship that stretched across vast gulfs of time and time. But we did not understand it.
Just never fight the general again.
The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Ooh, hey, ritualist again. Bloodthirsty ritualist. Oh my. Yeah, you're coming along, buddy. You're definitely coming along. That's a lot of fun.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Mastered Ruin with Photomania. Huh. That could be fun.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
Another Ravager. That could work.
beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame. Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
That could work. It could be fun. Could actually use breakthrough, or no, just toe to toe, I guess is going to be the way to go there. I like it. Let's do that. And a surgeon. Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Does have the yips, unfortunately, but gotta bring a surgeon. Oh boy. This ought to be fun. Okay. Let's figure out who's coming along with this one. Pick Me is open and available if you'd like to be selected. PICKME in the chat, all one word. As we select our skills here, figure out who we're going to bring along for this one. I do like going with vulnerability hex here. And then probably some unchecked power. But maybe just use it with these skills. Not even worry about things like the Burning Stars or Malediction. I don't think that's a bad idea. He's going to be doing a lot more damage. He's bloodthirsty. So I think using the artillery a little more often is going to be the way to go. Okay, and then let's see. You're set. Ravager needs the upfront skills. We'll go with the Swan. And the Adrenaline Rush. And probably need Revelry with this squad. We don't have a lot of stress healing otherwise. She's unerring. That's hilarious. Wish he was. We're going to need the Duelist Advance. Probably Wicked Slice is not a bad idea here, but obviously need Point Blank Shot as well. I think I'll keep Tracking Shot this time too. I'll go with Open Vein instead of Wicked Slice. A little more bleed in the mix. All right, let's figure out who it's going to be. SP Chan. Congratulations, you'll be our rogue today. Mubad doesn't want to say it, but you have been selected. I don't know why the announce isn't working. There it is. Congratulations. Forever Moni. He'll be our Ravager Hellion. We'll have to go underscoreless for you. Tithe Splitter 27. Jonas is our surgeon today. And finally, 00 Evan. Ritualistic Cultist. That's a good name. It's a high quality name. Let's do it. I think they'll fail better. They'll fare a little better. They'll fail a little better, right? Yeah. Freudian slip.
The leaves fall, never to grow again.
We'll draw that Stagecoach name at the start of the next in here too. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Interesting squad. I did opt the Infernal Flame there for that general fight too, didn't I? Which I'm sure was not making things much easier, but ultimately, yeah, I think that was just a poor decision. We simply were not ready for it in that moment, even though I felt like we were. That's a nice relationship start right there. You love to see that.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Mubot's been having a tough time, yeah. All right, let's do this, team. I'm very excited to see the kind of damage output we're looking at up front, and I really hope that we can find a way to increase the Highwayman's speed.
Is more than a failure. It is a promise to do better.
I know he's already fairly quick, but I want to make sure that he's going to be acting fast.
Even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Or not acting fast, acting first. Having vulnerability hex is going to be really nice for this squad, too. Goodbye. 41! 41! Jesus! Ooh, nice. That's an awesome upgrade to begin with.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
That's a big number for the very first fight of the campaign. Holy hell. That's exciting.
Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Honestly, I'm tempted to upgrade the point-blank shot, but I know where our priorities
Your course
lie.
must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Do it again, I'm not afraid. Sluice!
Abandoned waterways. Home now to far worse than rats.
I'll take the cheese. I'll take 2 cheese. Let's play it safe. We're going
Bit of
Sluice.
comfort on the road to damnation.
Seems wise. Help these guys out. There we go. Alright. Increased healing given on you and increased crit chance on you. Do the dartboard between these 2 guys. Very nice. And we're out of here, dude. Goodbye. Man, let's get a roast pig to start the day. There you go.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Oh, I did forget the coach name again, didn't I? God damn it. Okay, I'm drawing it right now. It's going to be Shinsinto. Congratulations. There we go. It'll be our stagecoach today. What happened to the last team? Not sure what you're talking about. This has been the same team that we've been doing the entire time. Nothing terrible happened as a result of my poor choices. Not sure what you're on about there. All right. I'll take that. That's you, Shin, uh-huh. Look at all them tokens. Oh, my. We would very much like to find a way to remove the yips. That would be huge. I will... Yeah, that's probably the way to start. Damn, dude! That's really good. You should kill this thing. Yes. Well done.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Time for me? Hot damn. And then magnesium rain to clear the dodges. Okay. That'll frickin' work. It's like this guy didn't even exist. Clear another dodge? Nah, let's do this. Vulnerability hex is where it's at. Add them tokens for the occultist. I'm gonna upgrade that soon to prevent further dodges from being accrued. All right, and he cannot move forward now, which means maybe we do this instead. Of course, there's a good way to get rid of the vulnerable tokens, or get rid of the dodge tokens as well. Nice shot there. No bleed, unfortunately, but we might be able to finish him off with a good old-fashioned wicked hack.
Take heart and do not relent.
No corpse for you. No riposte that time. That's okay. We still got to deal with this crit as well, unfortunately, and hopefully... All right. All right, well, she's got the extra HP. I suppose she doesn't really mind taking the hit, does she? You are going to burn down, so that's all taken care of. Just kidding, you're getting sliced.
Straightforward and effective.
I think we're just going toe-to-toe again here. Hey, Coltsane. Incision, absolutely. Goodbye. Big shots. I gotta consider toe-to-toe actually here as perhaps a handicap to this squad, though. I maybe want to do that a little less often, considering it's better for him to be in the front spot. It's not the worst thing for him to be in the second position either. It'd certainly be a lot better if he wasn't. Another strength token for him. Yeah, it takes a while for that to go away, unfortunately, this immobilized token here. I suppose I should be doing this more as well. I need to upgrade the artillery and Demon's Pole soon. Alright, goodbye. Works for me. There's our roast pig and a mastery point. Not at all, not even close. I guess the Dark Impulse is kind of worth being excited about now, though. There's a couple of things that'll be pretty goddamn good to get with that. And hey, let's head to a study. Sounds fun. Oh, stress is already getting up there, unfortunately. Do we have Revelry equipped? We do. We're good. We're good. Hey there, officer. Got a rogue up front. Got a surgeon in the back. We got a skeever that's gonna murder everybody. And then a ritualist occultist here in Evan, who's gonna go ahead and do that and miss. This'll help. Goodbye. Yeah, I suppose this is a fine start here too. Oh, skeevers are still terrifying. Yeah, absolutely. They suck. Speaking of which, I really wanted to blind him because he's gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, that's an ideal target at least. It's a lot better than what it could have been, but he's still up and kicking with full HP here. We're not gonna get a lot of value out of the riposte, of course, when she's taunting all the time. Thankfully, he can still get back up to the front here. Should set up a nice point-blank shot. Let's heal. Beautiful heal. Incredible. Bleed him to death? Nope, not gonna happen. All right, shit. That sucks.
Steady yourself.
Ow! Ow! Owie! Stop it! Stop it now! Knock it off. That's enough. Healer.
A little help, impeccably timed.
And the blight. Yeah, that move is mean. Let's do this. Oh, that was completely unnecessary, actually. He's going to be point-blank shot to death. Stop it! Oh, fuck, dude. You suck. Okay, go away.
Take heart and do not relent.
Jesus, really going for a meltdown this early on here. This is like the second fight of the goddamn run. Help her out. There we go. Please die. Yeah, I do believe she just got stunned through the extra resistance there too. That was a lot of fun. Give him a riposte, huh? No? All right. Not a great fight there. Unfortunately. Mr. Baer, what are the Pog trinkets worth wishing for?
No gain.
There's our pig. I knew we were going to find it eventually. Very nice. There's several very good trinkets at this point. Honestly, I would struggle to like tell you them by name and description. I'm not that familiar with things yet, but there are several very, very good ones at this point since the update.
An academic study full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
Let's see if we find one right here, for example. Got a disease.
In this world,
and some relics.
Worthless without purpose.
All right. Yeah, there's trinkets that will, like, boost specific skills to a ridiculous degree. There's trinkets that have incredible payoffs with some sort of significant potential downsides that are a lot of fun to gamble with. There's one that we had, I believe, last time, for example, that has a 70% chance to reduce 1 stress at the start of each turn and a 30% chance to add 1 stress. So that's a fun little gamble, too. I know we say we want to welcome all these fights here, but with the amount of stress we've got right now, I certainly wouldn't mind actually just getting to the end right away.
At last, respite within reach.
Ale Fiend! 79 months. What do you get for 80? You get, I yell your name at you with a reverb effect, and everybody gives you bear hugs. But for now, you'll have to settle with me yelling your name at you with a reverb effect and everybody giving you bear hugs.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Selfish? Lazy? Who are they, me? Big pig. Let's freaking go, dude. Love it.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Ooh, dude, so good. All right. Getting yelled at with a reverb just like Grandma used to do. Just like the old days.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Double pig! What the frick, dude? Gee, Baer, your mom lets you have 2 roast pigs?
Every road a winding torment.
Oh.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Oh, big money. 3 mastery points. Let's go. And a dartboard will take advantage of that. Plague Dr. Hellion. There you go. Ah, shit. All right. Ooh, unerring, though. Hey, nice. That helps. Or maybe doesn't really, but still, I'll take it. Off we go. No food for this region. We'll just have to deal with it. Which might have been another reason to take the extra fight last time, but oh well. Early Librarian fight. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get knocked out in the first region and back-to-back runs.
Great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Fight no more than 6 road battles is the objective here, so we are going for the easiest possible path. And I believe I have indeed found it. We're going to want to hit that field hospital, too, if that's an option. Not mind starting with a decent trinket here. I don't know if we've even got the best team to deal with the Librarian is the thing. I feel like we'd have to change up our kit a little bit. The backline obviously would be feasting, but we gotta mix up the skills and the Highwayman and the Hellion if we're gonna do that.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar.
You don't say. You don't friggin' say, huh? You know what? Yeah. I'm down. Sunny disposition. Oh, well, all right. See ya. That just made her smile.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I think I just got forced to go on left. God damn it. That's still fine, I think. Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. No shambles, yep. Yeah, we're gonna hit that cache for sure. And I guess we're going for the cultist encounter if that's the case.
Look to the horizon and lament.
Oh, there's a hospital there. I really need to go to a hospital. I gotta get rid of the yips.
The destination's never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
I guess I could do it now, but we don't even have the relics to do it. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to other stuff first. So let's do a cultist encounter so we have the extra easy road, and then we'll go take the cache after that.
Stumbling and grasping.
Here we go.
Shadows of what they once were.
Oh, God! What do we do? I'm scared. Zombies? Zoinks!
On to the next.
Such a good word, dude. Such a good fucking word, zoinks.
Messy. but effective.
It's just satisfying to say. Like, hey, school! See ya!
Straightforward and effective.
I have to do that if I'm talking about this stuff. I'm obligated. And slice him. No, not an option. Blind him. There you go. And then pull him forward, clear all the corpses, set up a point-blank shot, and we're good to go. Oh, with a crit, too. Sure, yeah, that fucking works. See ya.
A trifling matter.
It's like they weren't even here. Cool. Off we go. Let's hit the cache. Right after we kill these guys. I want to get the stealth. That works for me. Nice.
Two facets of the same stone.
All right.
Never one without the other.
Relationships popping off early in this one. What will be ideal, I think, actually, is if we could get it so that the Plague Doctor goes first in order to utilize a magnesium rain to clear these dodges. In fact, let's do this to make that our starting option here. Let's try to clear as many of these as we can. She's probably going to add another here, though, but that's okay. Hellion will probably attack that. Nice. That was ideal. Yeah, let's go for this. And we'll hit them with a magnesium rain. Clear the other dodge. And then we're looking pretty good for a point blank to start off with. Oh, of course, now she's going to go first. Incision here looking pretty good, though. Nice. Excellent DOT there. Yeah, great dodge, clear magnesium rain for sure. It's a great skill. Just super handy. Especially with the corpse clears. Just do that. Yeah. Double combo, I'll take it. Retribution kill, very nice. Little bleed, not too bad. And then we're gonna probably not do toe-to-toe here, actually, because I keep thinking like I really just want to try to allow him to duelist advance and get back up into a point-blank position again. Not to mention how many corpse clears we've got on this squad. We should be able to take full advantage of that, so let's make it happen. And she can just revelry next turn as well. Well, this turn, I guess. Clear them corpses. Clear that dodge. And have a party. Woohoo! All better. So we'll duelist him, I guess. That works. And we should be able to incision him to death. She's going to be on death's door, most likely. No need for a heal here. Maybe I could heal here, actually. Let's see if this gives him a... No, okay.
The work continues.
Well, maybe now, actually. Yeah, I might want to stall this to give him a heal. He's fine.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Hey, all right. Relationships are looking really good here. Four characters with corpse clear. Do they all have corpse clear?
The loathing festers.
I know the back two do. What does he have, the corpse clears? What are you talking about? I don't think the front two do.
An elementary problem, is it not?
What I was getting at is that the frontliners benefit from the corpse clears of the backliners. Maybe I'm just missing something, though. Oh, God, missed both of those. Speaking of missing stuff. 3 damn piles in a row. Come on now, Baer.
Perhaps I left this for you.
Oh, you're
Perhaps
talking
you left it
overall.
for
Okay, I see.
yourself.
Dead ringer, huh?
It is not here at all.
I guess so. I mean, burn salve is certainly nice in this place. I'll use a bear trap too. Why not? Why the heck not? And then let's see. I think this will be really good for you. And then let's give you extra bleed resist, I guess. It does lower your burn resist in here. In fact, I actually think that's a bad idea. Okay, good stuff. I always love seeing a pig in the inventory, man. It just boosts my confidence immediately.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too with the magnesium. To be able to use the dead ringer effectively, it should be pretty good. Certainly a much more effective use of the magnesium ring in this particular area. Minimum shot. Oof, got the combo at least. Don't want to pull him forward. Let's go with vulnerability hex, I guess? I don't know. That's probably not going to really help a lot. I think I'd better just do that instead. At least get the 1 damage and a combo applied off it. Let's see. Don't want a toe-to-toe. Wicked Hack gets double the damage, but yeah, that works. Good enough. Oh, that's a move forward, isn't it? Yeah, okay, this guy's fucked. That helps. Little riposte action. Nice. Clear the dodge there. Good stuff. He's definitely going to need a heal. Oh, baby. Respectful crits. Let's go. Incision time. Goodbye. Oh, we got a crit here, too. Holy shit. Fuck it. Goodbye. Clear the corpse. Point blank. Available to go again. And the stress heal. Love to see it. Okay. Moving up. Double riposte again. Really hope I get a heal here.
The slow suffering begins.
It should work out. Let's do this. Clear the riposte. That's not a problem. There we go. Hooray!
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
First action. Ow. All right, fine.
The work continues.
Still good. Pretty damn good shape here, actually. Stress has been really low the whole time, surprisingly.
Nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Sadly, the Glimmer of Flame doesn't really do a lot for us here in the Infernal runs. We'll just go ahead and dump those off. Another minor clotting Shroud, which is eventually going to be good considering we're rocking in a Cultist, but at the moment we don't want to equip them because they are just reducing our survivability in this place. Definitely looks like I should head for the lair.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
I do not want to spend 16 relics on escaping this fight, so we're going to go ahead and have to take the hit there, unfortunately. Still a good start. Got the combo too, excellent. Oh, that's a guaranteed combo, isn't it? I keep thinking that's a chance on the point blank shot for some reason, but no, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. Oh, I like Iron Swan here. For sure. Followed up with the Abyssal. Nice. So you get a speed token from this, and then daze whoever she's actually able to hit.
A slow dissection.
Wait, what?
An unavoidable
Oh,
end.
15% chance, right, yeah. Okay. Somehow landed all 3 burns. It's a miracle. Double shot. Probably give her an adrenaline rush here just to be safe, although I don't think she's actually at the threshold yet. Soon to be, I'm sure. This dude is nearly dead, basically already dead. Oh, never mind. Just give them all 2 actions. I mean, why not, you know? They deserve it. Ugh. I guess we do that. Oh my god. Huh. What do I do here? Is this the play? She's still blinded. I kind of want to do this. Hey, what's up, Aries? Hey, there we go. That's a play. That'll help. Oh, that's not good, though. Don't touch her. Oh, she does have extra HP, though. I forgot. Yeah, she's actually kind of tanky. Nice crit. That'll help. 2-turn timer in the back. This boy cannot be taking a lot of punches, though. He's pretty much the only one incapable of doing so, in fact. That's your whole round. All right, works for me.
The work continues.
Big fat point blank shot. Nice. Been playing a lot of Iridus lately. Really? Yeah, we were just talking about that not too long ago, actually. It was a good, like...
All problems have their solutions. Even the big ones.
You know, roll swap version of Darkest Dungeon. 25% additional burn chance. If speed equals or is less than 2, 10% chance to be blind at the start of the turn. Okay. I suppose this is good for the Plague Doctor right now. I hope that she is not at 2 speed. That would suck.
The loathing abates.
Let's find out. She's not. Cool. Let's equip it. Why no Howling in? Honestly, I probably should be using it. You're not wrong. Iron Swan's been getting a lot of love, though. Maybe I just don't rock toe-to-toe in this build at all. Maybe that's the way we go. Looks like I'm avoiding the hospital here. I really want to fight this Librarian.
The procrastination of the inevitable is futility itself.
I really want to do it. Yeah, we're definitely going to switch up our kit for the lair. I'm going to let these guys be able to target the back, although mostly what that's going to be actually is just enabling or equipping pistol shot on the Highwayman again. I'm probably just swapping off tracking shot for that. This is probably best. Even though I don't get any relationship pips from that, those are really good tokens. Sturdy enemies. Now, stress is definitely becoming a problem here. Worth it. Another minimum hit, unfortunately. Double blind Plague Doctor. All right, that sucks. Nice, huge stress heal there. That's really helpful. Good dodge clear, nice burn there. Okay, let's go for a strengthened artillery shot. Combo in the back again. Most likely go for the Iron Swan here. We're gonna need to give him a heal for sure. Nice resist. All right, let's see if we can get lucky. Beautiful. Good start. We get first actions this round. I like the Howling End. Do get bonus damage on the Wicked Hack, though, and we don't have to be winded this way. She might die already. This is the best choice, but this is a greedy choice, but though we're definitely going to go with the best choice. And then we'll take up a Duelist Advance. Banking on the burn to do the job there. How cleverly you scheme. Another stress heal. Fantastic. Oh my god. That's been so nice. Thank you, game, for the many, many blessings you bestow upon me. Might get the riposte here. There it is.
One less obstacle in our path.
Beauty. Oh, he's pissed. PO'd.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Now, this was a beautiful fight. That went extremely well. In fact, I'm tempted to make it go even better. Or maybe try to get a couple of additional heals here. Absolutely. Maybe even stress heal a little bit? Probably not, though. Get the weak in there. Hopefully kill him with a riposte, actually. Nice. Could not have gone much better. That feels good.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
All right.
This work is noble and necessary.
That is already our second Dark Impulse, isn't it? Third? Jesus fucking Christ. Huh. Okay. Well. Let's just get rid of these first of all. What am I going to do here?
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
They all want to go there. Fine with me, fellas. Let's do this. Looks like I should be able to meet the road battle criteria easily enough. Alright, let's set up these skills real quick before we enter that domain. Keep the point blank shot. I think I could probably get rid of open vein. That might be the way to go here. Pistol shot instead. And then Hellian's got Iron Swan. She's all set. Yeah, this is good. Thing is, I should actually just go ahead and swap their position right away so I don't have to worry about that.
Beware what awaits you inside.
Make sure that we've got the right combat items equipped for this too. I think Toxic Ichor is probably going to be pretty helpful. I'll use a Pyrotechnic Dazzler as well. It's got some value to it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, what's up, Dan? They really are. This game looks so good. It makes me so happy.
And with it, the remains of philosophy.
The general fight did not go well, unfortunately. No, yeah, it went pretty poorly. Let's try the Chaotic Offering this time. Wait, why? Why, Baer? How does that help? Doesn't really help. Gets you a taunt on your occultist. Congrats. There you go. And a Howling End. Yeah, that's a play. That's a good idea. Woo! Beauty. Now, sadly, she can't really stress heal herself. I guess this is probably the play, maybe. Daze these guys. Hey, there we go. I guess that doesn't really matter, does it, though? Because he hasn't taken his action yet. Oh, wait, no, he has. So he's going to be dazed next turn. Nice. Cool. Good start yet again. Go, team, go. Point blank shot. Hoo-yah!
Straightforward and effective.
Take a chance. Nah, that's okay. He's still dazed, so we should get the order we need here. Ooh, in fact, actually, the Howling End might be enough to kill him still, despite the Winded with the vulnerability token there. Let's find out. Oh, right, yeah, cooldown. Still, though. That's why we keep both. Moving on. Oh, this is made for us. We're gonna feast on this team. These damn yips, though. I mean, I suppose that doesn't really stop me from starting each fight with a Magnesium Rain anyway, and that was a heck of an Iron Swan to begin with. You spread that flame, buddy. Don't let anybody tell you not to spread your flame all over the place. That is your right. You gotta get that vulnerable token. Okay. Let's move on up. Almost kill the guy with the Duelist Advance, and then let's go ahead and try for this. Clear a blind that way. Ooh, nice dodge. Thank you.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Oh, that's... Oh, no. I misunderstood that. That's how that works. Gives them the speed tokens. Okay, okay. Oof. Yeah, that makes sense now that I think about it. That would be the trade-off after all, huh?
On to the next.
Okay, goodbye, corpse. Well, I guess that guy doesn't make a corpse, does he? She is locked into place. So actually, this would be a daze on her if we do this. I suppose that makes it worthwhile. And I think it's time for a Howling End, my friend. Goodbye. Can only incision spot 2, which is fine with me here, honestly. That's pretty damn good. Go ahead and get reposted. No? Ouch. Oh my god, the burn. That's a big burn. Oh boy, she's in trouble. Okay. But now you're gonna get reposted to death. There we go. Okay, I just gotta fix her up because she's in real bad shape. Okay, we're gonna probably try to stall this, I guess. That's huge. Because her stress was a big problem too. So we're gonna try doing this. I'm not gonna be able to heal her with anybody until after the burn ticks down though. So I guess we're just gonna have to like take care of other issues first. She might be able to fix herself now though. There we go. All right, she's good. Finish him.
The work continues.
And we move on to the Librarian with the unabridged edition, unfortunately, but hey, it's a trophy. Bloodied Branch for the Hellion. That's nice. 66% chance to gain a strength token on crit. If it bleeds skills, adds 33% bleed dealt. Ooh, fun. Okay. Try that out. Added burn dealt. If speed is greater than 8, 50% chance for a crit. That's pretty fantastic for our Plague Doctor as well. Smoldering Hymnal. If first to act, strength token. On kill, extra action 20%. Good loot. Very good That is enticing. Please and thank you.
Upon his ladder, reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
We shall begin by taking aim. We'll apply the Ichor next round, I think. Actually, I probably should have just gone ahead and done it right away. Yeah, that bear trap's not going to work, so I'll wait for the Ichor on that. Iron Swan, just an excellent option for this fight, obviously. Up until that's gone, of course, I guess, but we'll deal with that when we need to. Oh, right, she doesn't even have Plague Grenade equipped. Shit, I forgot about that. So yeah, Magnesium Rain's not going to do it. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try this out. No stun that time. That sucks. Okay, kind of a waste there. Abyssal's not really going to be the play either. How about a Vulnerability Hex to make the Iron Swan hit harder? That seems pretty good. Not to mention a crit shot from him is probably going to be pretty good too. Nice dodge. Okay, thank you very much. No, I didn't back the board game. Big fake. I like the idea of the board game, but I just knew that I would never have anybody to play it with, so it would be kind of silly for me to get it. I did still kind of just want to get it to have it, though, but it was also like a couple $100 or something, right? I hear they're having some issues with that, too, unfortunately, where they're having to, like, charge more for shipping because of COVID stuff, which is a bummer. Okay, so dodging the Ichor is actually pretty good there. How about my crit? Did my crit get munched there? What happened with that? That was weird. Okay. Sure. That's on cooldown. I guess we're doing this.
Lethality writ large.
There's a combo again. I wonder if Iron Swan has any combo effect. I don't think it does, yeah. All right, I suppose I just try this. No reason really not to.
Bravo.
Does deal 5 damage after all, so that's pretty nice, even if the bleed doesn't hit. There's another 11. The majority of the damage has been from the Iron Swan so far. Grand majority, in fact. I think I'll just burn salve and then probably Magnesium Rain again, even though actually that really just doesn't do any good at all, so I might as well just do this. Cure her bleed. That feels like a tremendous waste, though. Oh well. Yeah, it's a difficult situation for sure, Fig. It's unfortunate, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Okay. Yeah, I am growing more concerned about this, especially because we don't have Iron Swan available anymore. I think we're in actually much worse shape for this than I initially thought. I don't think that's actually going to matter here. This is silly, but he's gonna be much more easily killed in the second spot. So I suppose that's what we're doing. Clear that blind. And then take aim, I guess. Yeah, the minis looked really good for sure, too, Shuffle, which is part of the reason why I was excited about getting it, but yeah, never actually took the plunge. I feel like I probably will be able to get it eventually from some source. Take the little stress heal there, I guess, and then I'm just going for a little bit of pull damage. Not expecting the move, obviously, but yeah, the combo's nice there, too. Yeah, I expect once he gets into spot 2, we'll be a little better off here. Nice dodge. I think there is a tabletop sim version, actually. I think somebody was telling me about that not too long ago. Ooh, got a dodge plus off the curse there. That was nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and heal her real quick. We'll be fine once he gets up to spot 2. I think we're going to be in good shape. I am worried about having used that battlefield medicine already, but I'll make do. Yeah, it's really not going to matter, I guess. Get a nice crit shot here. Just want to make sure we're taking as much damage as we can get. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. Thinking about it, I wonder if I am actually better off with him in the front now, but I doubt it. Got to keep pistol shot available, I think. Wow, that'll help. Jeez, with the daze, too. Thank you, Plague Doctor. Quick little turnaround there. Oh, my lord. Oh, that's unfortunate, though. Okay, we'll take 2 trade-offs with the relationship, I guess. You're going to do this. Blind it, blind it, blind it. Nope, okay. Combo daze again, though. With the crit, let's fucking go. The Plague Doctor coming up clutch at the end of this one. My God. Okay, that's going to be one more action postponed. Page burner, though. That's perfect. Actually perfect. Instead of dodging that, he got crit, so that's fun. All right, we got to go for this. Actually, I think I do this. And then we clear the dodge, and then hopefully... Oh, boy, please just don't murder him. Come on, buddy, why? God! Literally anybody else. It's like you know. It's like you see the vulnerability. Eep.
An interminable conflict.
Oh, she got first action here, too, son of a bitch. Might as well. This is inconvenient. Holy hell. This is better. Yikes. Oh, I was really hoping that'd be a normal heal, but I'll take that to avoid the meltdown, ideally. This is
at last.
Probably gonna be a dead highwayman, but at least he's got riposts. Okay. That's just rude. Especially to bring him exactly, or bring her exactly down to death's door off that. I can't heal. That's good. Okay, yes.
Strengthens the bond.
Very helpful. Good. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? She's out of these, but she can still do this. I guess we're okay. Feels like I should do this. I don't think it really matters, though. This is probably smarter. Good heals from the occultist here. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, of course, though, I did kind of goof that up. Hellion should be able to finish it, though. Wicked hack for the win! Nice. little sketchier than I'd like for that to go, but it ultimately ended up working out.
A fortune in memories long forgotten.
Very nice. There's some loot, dude. There's some good loot. Excellent. Well, fire grenade, too. Cool. Let's equip some new stuff. Bloodied branch for the Hellion. I'm going to dump a dark impulse on one of these crewers here. I'm pretty sure we don't need that. Let's add to the fire damage dealt for our magnesium rain. I might as well. I like Dead Ringer for him. We'll just dump this. If first in round strength token seems fucking great for this guy. And of course with Riposte, his extra action on kill is likely. Plus 6 speed at burning, which is actually pretty nice. Should be able to take advantage of that. And let's go ahead and equip these combat items. And we are good to go. Cool. Let's hit it. Creature dead. Oh boy. That doesn't seem like the wisest idea, but it is where they want to go. We didn't get a lot of mastery points yet, so I suppose might as well try to go for him now. Our stress is in really, really bad shape, though. That's not good at all. Might just have to bail on it, actually. But I suppose it's more likely that we avoid the meltdown by taking the fight. Let's check these relationships real quick. Yeah, if I do that one, that's going to lose the relationship there, so I better not. I suppose it's this. Do I have the food to spare? I can't see the inventory. Let's do this, yeah. All right, here we go. Lowered blight resist. Let's be safe.
Steady yourself.
Just don't do stress. Just don't do... Fuck! No, fuck you. Fuck you on that one. That seemed targeted and rude. All right, fine.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I'll deal with it.
A promising development.
Hey, Magnesium Rain, how you feeling? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, that's looking pretty good now. And of course, Rocka's Revelry all the way at the very end. All better now, right? Yeah, all fixed. There you go. Where the party at? Here's our strength token. Very nice. Triple riposte. Heal her up. Looking for a big, fat occultist heal yet again. That'll work. A little worse, but should be able to fix it. Actually, he might just die. He might just be dead here is the thing. Oh, never mind. They prioritize eating their friend's corpse, which makes sense. It did look delicious after all. I couldn't resist eating it myself. Before they did.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, no, yeah, that.
A simple variable. Easily resolved.
Watch him eat his friend's corpse again, or maybe not. Okay, Knight Lamar, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back to the pile. Appreciate it. Bear hugs for him. Thanks for the support. Let's go with the take aim here, I guess. I like it. I like it. Come on, we got a bigger heal coming right here, don't we, pal? A big, fat one. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the resub, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, he's feeling good.
Generosity.
He's all
But a
fixed.
welcome one nonetheless.
Fuck it. Oh, I guess actually it would have been a lot better to clear the block token, huh? Also, I probably should have gotten rid of the corpse. Oh well. That'll work. She's gonna heal herself this last one. I mean, ultimately we did basically fix the problems that we were having here. It took a meltdown to do it, but feeling a little better, certainly. Dodge. No, okay. Oh my god. He's been taking some hits here. Need her to take a few more, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Damn, she can still hit pretty hard despite the double winded. That's pretty crazy. I did forget to change off the pistol shot again. Yeah, good point. I should do that. Indeed. Well, at least we should be pretty well set up for the next wave here in the den. That feels good. My therapist says sometimes we need a good meltdown to move forward. That's wise. Yeah. I guess we do this. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't kill it. Yeah. All right, we need to get some healing done. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this works. Because then we can point blank shot right away, and that ought to do pretty good. Or at least clear a block. We really just want to get her into adrenaline rush territory as quick as we can. Let's just go ahead and get rid of another block, I guess. Really want to upgrade those. This unfortunately doesn't benefit from the unchecked power at all, besides that additional damage, I suppose. Clear another block plus. I'm a little worried about the position we're putting everybody in right now, but I guess what's done is done. That's a pretty goddamn good burn now, man. 3 per turn for 3 turns on everybody is real nice. There, it looks like she finally should be in adrenaline rush territory. Munch. Yeah, everybody's kind of hurting here, but I guess that's what we expected given how we entered this fight. Kind of a miracle if we weren't in danger by the end of it. This is a great adrenaline rush, though. Booyah. Hopefully going to be able to clear that, but I was going to say I kind of doubt it. That's fine. We'll just do this. That's acceptable. They're finally vulnerable now. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, thankfully she's healing, but still kind of yikes. Weaken tokens here, too. That's still a good shot, though. He's going to burn to death. That'll work. I've got another magnesium rain? Not quite. Not quite. All right, yeah, that's not going to be death. That's going to be death's door with the resist on the weaken. Oof. But that's a kill. There we go. Now you just die, right? Oh, no, this one's going to eat the corpse. God damn it. It's so hard to prevent it all. It's so hard to kill them all at the same time so they can't just transform. Rampant mutation. All right. Let's get a big heal here, buddy. Oh, never mind. You can't do it. That's all right. I guess that's why we clear the corpses, huh? Yeah, that seems logical. Boom! There we go. All right, don't let him eat him up. Don't let him eat him up. I don't know if there's much I can do about it this time, though. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna clear the corpse again, dude. Ah, God. Well, at least that was a pretty good heal. Oh, my goodness. All right, we should be able to kill them before they can eat these. So let's just do this. Then we'll do this. Hi-ya. Come on now. Come on now. You're gonna die to the damage over time, right? That's why I can incision this one, because he's dead, and then you're gonna die. Thank you. That's exactly how that should have gone down. Very good. Very, very good. -3 stress all heroes. Cool. That's a couple of mastery points. Still got the goddamn yips. Not to mention the disease, which I haven't even really been paying attention to on the Plague Doctor. Minus 15% max HP, which kind of sucks. We'll hit a hospital eventually. Oh, right, yeah, the Highwayman stuff, thank you. Yeah, take this off, put this back on. Thank you. Third road battle shouldn't be a problem.
Howl to their horrid kin.
Let's do it. Ah, easy peasy. Ain't no thing. Let's go. Boom. Make sure this guy goes down to the point blank. I like a howling end to start off with. Please don't do that. Jesus. Because then you're gonna... This frickin' guy. This frickin' guy, dude. Okay. I need a heal. I'm in trouble. No stress heal? Hey, nice. Yeah, you keep hitting her. That is how I like it, except that's not how he likes it, apparently. Which I wouldn't... I think I'd be more upset, I guess, if he didn't get mad at it. There we go. I've got something that benefits from comboing him, right? Yeah, there we go. Bigger bleed. That's probably worth it. Never mind. Come on up here, buddy. You can get reposted. Maybe? No? All right. I think it's probably adrenaline rush time. These guys are scarier than I thought they were. 2 blinds on her, too. Jeez, how about we just go ahead and heal? I mean, that's still a lot of damage. It was worth. It was worth. He might have been on death's door there. They like shuffling around on this team, too. All right, we'll have to rely on the point blank to kill that. Actually, maybe I get the pole? Oh, never mind. Been loving the strength tokens on this Highwayman. That has been nice. There we go.
They falter, so press your advance.
No sweat. Hey, that's really good, actually. I needed a speed token, or trinket. So that means... Hold on a second. What was the Plague Doctor's speed? I don't think she had enough, unfortunately, to take advantage of this, because this is so good. If we can do that on... Man, there's nobody that can get enough from that. So this is actually not really going to do anything for us, unfortunately. Darn, because that's so good if you can meet the speed threshold for it. All right, yeah, I guess we'll just have to sit on that for now. Oh, well. Yeah, we're fine. God, it is so nice to have this much inventory space this early on. That jumbo storage trunk is like one of the best things you can see, I think, early in the game. Normally, by this point, I'm having to do so much inventory management. Okay, let's see here. Good interaction this time. That's really nice. Let's take this one. Get them a little bit back, or a little bit closer back to the friendly territory. A Cultist first action this time around. Okay, that's going to be a Abyssal Artillery start, most likely. Seems good. 23 heal from the relationship. God damn, that helps. That's really nice, actually. She was in trouble. She might have wanted to adrenaline rush anyway, though, but oh well. Sure. Give it a go. And then clear them dodges. Well, there's only really one left to clear, I guess. So tell you what, I think I might actually prefer this. Yep, that works pretty well. They are insects before us. Owie! Okay, gotta kill you first. I like the... Ooh, Iron Swan, yes, please. Oh, it's weakened, though. Let's save it for next turn. Clear that dodge, and then hopefully we'll be able to kill her before she gets that crit off. Well, we have Abyssal Artillery again here for sure, just to clear that dodge plus, and then hopefully the Iron Swan can still get it. And that works. Ideally not blinding the front line, so that works for me. Hopefully this is 5 damage off the Duelist advance. Not quite. All right. No luck there. Oh, well. Death's Door there at least. No bleed on the Highwayman. That's pretty good. She's blinded, though, and now, of course, she can't do the Iron Swan either. Didn't even think about that. Okay.
Steady yourself.
Yikes. Jesus, dude. These cultist fights, I mean, this whole region has kind of become a problem, but these are... I think I just continually underestimate them for the most part. I think they're going to be easier than they end up being. Gotta do that, though. Oh, I should have used the bleed resist on this fight, too. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was a golden opportunity I missed. They are so fast. Yeah, they got 9 speed. No wonder they're acting quickly. Yeah, I definitely think this is point blank, even though we have the blind here. Yeah, I have so much blind. They got so much... They're such a nuisance. That's the biggest part of this fight, is the cultists. They just add so many tiny little problems you have to deal with through the course of things. Let's clear that. Get a burn on the back line, maybe. Very nice.
An unavoidable end.
That stress is obviously a problem still. This could be a kill with the Wicked Hack. Combo hit there, but then again, of course, it's got a blind and a weaken on her, so that's going to be easier said than done. God damn it. Heals, though. That's good. You're still in trouble, aren't you? Yeah, just so many dodges, so many blinds, so many weakens. Just a pain, dude. Just a huge pain in the butt. He's dazed at least this time. Should be a pull forward. Close to the kill at least there, right? Yeah, Baer optimal on the boy. Quick little bleed for her for fun. All right, advance will kill you. Looks like I'm taking the crit again, unfortunately, but not a lot I can do about it, I don't think. Let's go for the indiscriminate science heal to get the benefit from those tokens real fast.
A little help, impeccably timed.
And then they're good to go. Oh, she's going to have to rush Judgment, right? Yeah, oh, that's huge. I didn't even think about that because she had the 2 corpses in front of her. Go Baer. Brilliant play. Totally planned out. Look at this guy with his huge brain. Remarkable work. Revelry. Party time. Oh, hell yeah. There we go, dude. So close. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you very much. How about... Oh, I was going to say one more heal there too, but I guess this is fine. Because we'll just get an incision and bring her down to death's door, right? Absolutely. Never mind. Oh, baby. There we go. That's the stuff. And then this is the incision we were looking for, right? There it is. We found it. Yay. And that'll probably repeat that process through the Guardian.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
That's our 4th Dark Impulse with 0 Dark Impulse trinkets so far, so that's been fun. I think they should probably introduce something that, like, checks to see if you have a Dark Impulse in your inventory already, especially if you have, like, more than one. Seems kind of silly to just pile those on you without anything to use them with. All right. Oh, Oasis. I didn't even notice. Cool. Okay. I would very much like to get some mineral spring water, please. Is that an option today? No, but I'll take this. That's still pretty good. Let's go.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Or have 3 dark impulses turn into a darker impulse. There we go, dude. Yeah, I love that. 6 compasses to make a sextant. Of course. All right, now do we push this Guardian fight? With that stress heal, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Especially because we got another relationship here. What do we got, like 5 mastery points? We'll have 8 total. Actually 9 once we get back to the inn. I think maybe we do. I would not mind having 10 mastery points in the first in. I think that make things quite a bit better here. Ho! Let's go! Great start. Holy shit. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I just love blinding that boy. Get him. I think Iron Swan does have a combo effect on upgrade, though. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, because I could have sworn that had something. I want more. I think I do, yes. Ooh, that immobilize on the Plague Doctor. That's a little awkward, isn't it? Like that.
A petty hindrance.
Oh, does it give combo on upgrade? You're right. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Okay, well, at any rate.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Let's see here. Revelry is mildly beneficial, so I suppose I'll take that. This will be an easy kill here. Incision plus advance plus Howling End. No problemo. Do not clear the corpses, though. Even though you did think about it for a minute. Ooh, that daze is super handy. Not to mention this quick little strength token. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Messy, but effective.
Move on. Why not? Let's get a bunch of relics. Let's get rich. This seems familiar. Okay, quick magnesium rain to start this one off. Clear those dodges. Let's go ahead and do this too. This seems smart. Sick.
A slow dissection.
Wow, I actually burned that guy.
An unavoidable end.
It's a shocker. Point blank shot. Very nice. And the relationship hit. Beautiful. And then how's this Howling End look to begin with?
Begins.
Not too shabby. Hey, Shambler, what's up? Missed out on a chance to run into you earlier here. Even though we did go for it. This is looking pretty damn good still here, actually. I feel like I'm in great shape. Really desperately want to find a way to get his speed boosted. Take advantage of his situation here. Have you ever had point blank shot plus the general trophy that immobilizes? Now, I've heard tell of that, though, and that sounds like a really fun way to do things. It sounds like it'd work out pretty damn well. Just point blank shotting all day long. Point blank shotting all day long. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of fun. Shambler. Well, hopefully things get a little better.
So press your advance.
Hey, finally got a Dark Impulse token or trinket. That's a fucking weird one, man. Oh boy, that's such a strange one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use that. I'll go for it anyway, mostly just for the relics and mastery. Yeah, that's the one that can add a stun as a token from that. So yeah, that's probably not gonna be one we use. I like the idea behind that one, but in practice, it just is not worth it at all. Especially when Weaken can be one of the tokens, basically like negating a good portion of why you would use it in the first place. I think we go ahead and Abyssal Artillery here. Try out a Wicked Hack, I suppose. He's got the melee buff, so there's not really a lot of reason to go for the Howling End. But this will do well. Nice. Combo. Repost. Nope, never mind. That works, though. Fine with me. Stress is manageable, too. We're in great shape for this. I'm very glad we pushed this. It'll take a few rounds, but we'll easily take care of this one. Another weekend. We're going for the Iron Swan here, so that makes sense. Hell yes. So many tokens. Love to see it. Very close there. I think an Iron Swan might be able to do it, in fact. Daze on him is nice, too. Definitely got to kill this guy before the end of the round here. I think I'll take a... oh, I can't tracking shot him. Damn, that sucks. I guess Duelist Advance is pretty good here. No, not the play. I wanna keep her in the Iron Swan position. And then she's gonna Incision, I think. Yeah. Ooh, Plague Doctor. God damn, dude.
A promising development.
She is kicking ass. Oh, goodbye. Holy shit. Made mincemeat of this fight. Wow. That feels fantastic, dude. Set up a point blank here. Hopefully, maybe you can just kill her before that happens. Jesus Christ, Plague Doctor. Save some for the rest of us, huh? Very nice. Nice and clean.
The unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
All right, we gotta dump a couple of things here, I think. Maybe one of our 3 dark impulses again. I think we'll get rid of one of the crewers. Probably that thing. Don't need that much slime mold. We got space for combat items at this point, I think. Get rid of that. And get rid of that thing, because it's not going to help. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, Wayne June continues to provide an irreplaceable element to this entire experience. No doubt about that. Love me some Wayners. That was a long region, absolutely. That took a while. Unusually long sprawl. Fittingly, I guess.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Yikes. Sprained wrist kind of sucks. Alright. +3 mastery. 10 mastery points for the team. With 142 relics. God damn, dude. Let's see where we're going first.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
I very much like the wind chimes, but I want to go to the Shroud more.
The shrouded coast. Isolated. And drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
We'll throw that on there, and then let's go for the Tinker's Bench. We'll just go ahead and dump the Alembic and Retort. And check the Provisioner.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
So first of all, we have some food. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of food here. We'll just go ahead and eat what we've got. Is the pig necessary? Ah, oh, dysentery on the occultist, son of a bitch. We gotta fix that very fast. Is the pig worth it right now? It'd be pretty good. I feel like it'd be better if we saved it, though. Do we have a trinket here with speed? No, we do not. We do have candles and chocolate. Gotta get that. Hey, Bacon King, what's up? 2 dartboards. I guess that's good. Yeah, that works. I'll probably hang on to the rest of it. Let's just do it. Let's just use it. I think it's a good idea. And then let's see where we're at after that. I think we'll go for the Hellion Highwayman here. That's going to get us up to, okay, 3 left, so we'll go ahead and try this. No luck. All right, that sucks. 1 more. That's a fucking bummer. Okay, now he's a braggart. Well, and that's her being a braggart, actually. No, that's kind of good, in fact. Okay. Time for mastery.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
We'll get the point blank shot. We'll get the take aim for the extra crits. Maybe the tracking shot to remove the possibility of gaining additional dodge. Gotta get the Abyssal Artillery and the Demon's Pole. Probably take his heal upgrade as well. I'm gonna go for that Magnesium Rain since the burn from her has been pretty significant. I think that's just a solid idea. Incision upgrade is really nice on her as well for the additional damage on that. Blinding Gas is pretty good. Daze is not the worst thing in the world to go for. Vulnerability Hex is a tempting one, too. 2 vulnerables. Not a bad idea. Duelist Advance has been getting a lot of value. Open Veins, solid, too. Honestly, upgrading most things seems pretty good. I think I'll take the Raucous Revelry upgrade, because stress has become kind of a problem here. Additional damage from Howling End is good. And let's go with Iron Swan. Cool. Really good stuff there. That was extraordinary. I guess we get moving, right? Yep. Off we go. Region 2. Hopefully a little quicker this time. We did get a pretty nice haul out of that region for as long as it took, not to mention our trophy.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Dude, I'm about to take all these free mastery points. I don't even give a damn. Hit every single shrine, dude.
A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Upgrade everything and fight that Leviathan and get your ass beat. Beat down, Baer. Oh, I probably should prioritize a hospital really quickly. In fact, let's analyze the map and find out exactly where that's going to be. In fact, that might have been a good reason to use the watchtower, son of a bitch. Did I screw this up? Is there any hospital? There's a hospital. Okay, at the very end on the right side. Just got to remember that. I'll find it. I'll get there. I feel like general speculation and a welcome input here. I feel like at this point, to deal with the seething sigh,
behold,
you basically need to have a damage over time team. Like, I don't think I've actually been able to kill it yet with just a squad that just deals normal damage, because it's just too slow. With his action economy and the fact that we're basically just racing the Psy the entire time, it does sort of seem like damage over time is borderline necessary. Which makes, unfortunately, this team seem like it might be struggling a little bit later on. I worry about that. And I worry, too, about, like, how viable that makes any other kind of build. It does sort of seem like I've just been, like, subconsciously prioritizing that as we go. Ooh, I'm gonna go for that. Oh, bummer. I still think I'd start with Magnesium Rain here too. It's just too good to not do it, because that burn is really goddamn good now. It's even up to 4 burn per turn now with the upgrade. He's gonna start out with a good old-fashioned Duelist Advance.
Bravo!
Nice. Do, do, do. The stars were generous to guide you here, friend. Ooh, okay. Well, she's no longer having any problems. Let me take one out real quick here, too. The Incision looking really good here as well with the Strength token. I probably should have... Oh, I did upgrade that. Yeah, fantastic. Jesus, she deals so much damage. That is so good. I really like this Plague Doctor path. I'm not used to her hitting so hard. Like, she's been getting so many crits, too. It's amazing. All right, all right. They're both probably dead. Yeah, see you later. That's easy enough. All right, really hoping we can get a Demon's Pull early here, but it looks like we're going to get a point-blank shot start again. I guess that is the speed I was asking for, wasn't it? Surgeon path, yeah, she's got the bonus to melee damage, max health, and healing skills. It's really, really good. The only trade-off being the loss of Blight Chance, which is, I mean, if you just don't build for that, then you're not really worrying about it at all. She just becomes a monster. Big Burns, he's going down. He's already in real bad shape. Let's do this. Worth it. Nice. You're just gonna die, right? You're just gonna go ahead and die for me, of course. Of course you are, because you're kind. A sweet, gentle soul.
Of harm.
Perhaps even steal away an additional heal by the end of this one. Look at this guy. Look at the heal we'd be dealing with here. If only you weren't gonna burn to death.
Steady subtraction.
Damn it.
An invariable result.
I had to run with +2 burn, +200% burn, and -2 duration. So Magnesium Rain did 15 upfront damage. I feel like we had something similar with the Runaway not too long ago, but yeah, the Trinkets now allow for a lot of really fun damage over time builds for sure, and I've really enjoyed that.
Options require careful deliberation.
Yet another Dark Impulse, by the way. All right, we're going for this Assistance Encounter followed up by the Hero Shrine. I would go for this Hoarder. It is tempting considering how many relics we're sitting on right now, but I really want to fight this Leviathan. I just really love the Leviathan fight right now. It's so fun.
Let us temper this world's cruelty. Just a little.
I'm guessing the folks haven't changed their opinion too much on the ranking of the Leviathan overall in the mini-bosses, right? Despite the loss of perhaps a recency bias now, I still think he ranks up there pretty high as far as the overall quality of all the boss fights. It's just a fun fight. It's pretty well balanced, too, ultimately. I thought that initially upon fighting it, I thought it was much, much harder, but having gotten a little more experience with it now, it seems pretty fair. Easiest by far, yeah. No, it's still pretty challenging, but just a fun one to do. I like the point blank start here. Wait, is that not... Oh, he has to... It's not even just the first of the heroes. It's literally first out of everybody. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just first out of ours. Okay. Ooh. Noted. Well, we'll get a quick corpse clear here at least. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go for clotting powders on her too. Prevent any further bleed. Ideally, anyway. All hands on deck. Never mind. Keel haul. I changed my mind. Big howling and boom! She's dealing some big damage up there with the Ravager benefit, too. That has been excellent. Let's see. Kablam. No blind, no blind, no blind. God damn it. Oof. That's rough. All right, Duelist Advance might be enough here. I think it's worth going for. Let's do this, actually. That's real nice. There we go.
Messy, but effective.
Got barnacles off that, but it's not really a big deal. There goes the vulnerable. That shuffle's unfortunate. Maybe shuffled again?
No time to falter.
No shuffled. All right. We'll go for the heal there. Perfect. Flawless, dude. Love to see it. Revelry? No, thanks. We just move. And give her the battlefield medicine. There we go. All right. Not too bad. Goodbye. Still hitting for 40, by the way.
So press your advance.
That's still a thing. Come on up. I gotta remember I should be doing Chaotic Offering now, too, since we can benefit from that. Ow! Stop it. Please knock that off now. I've had quite enough. Hey, I'll take it. Squirrel teeth! Thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the bear hugs if you got them. Do love to see him. Welcome back for the full year. Appreciate it. Is that the bear that won the Champion of Salt and the TCL? Or if these trophies in my trophy case are any indication, seems to be the case. Yeah, seems to be the case. Ha!
One less obstacle in our path.
Thank you for the bear hugs. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Welcome on back. Okay. Wish there was a way to clear barnacles. Yeah, that'd be nice. I guess we use these. Might as well. Cool. Quick little shrine. And we're off to the lair. And then we hang a hard right after that. The Shroud is a bountiful place if you know where to look, he says, after producing some caltrops. That's pretty cool. Oh, looks like a good idea.
The half-remembered horrors of their past.
Fun fact, the trophies are made out of chocolate. True dat. They're all delicious. White chocolate, actually, of course, for the Champions of Salt trophy. Very good. Very good. Odds of beating the Leviathan here. Give me a Baer yay or your global emote equivalent if you think we got a successful fight coming up here. Give me a Baer nay if you're in doubt. Don't be afraid to be a doubter. Doubters, I was gonna say they make the world go round, but I think it's quite the opposite. But I'm sure we can come up with some sort of justification for you. I think it's a Baer yay here. I think we're looking pretty good, man. I like our odds of success. Let's do this. I'll be a doubter. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We all just hate you forever now based on that one decision.
An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
But, you know, don't be scared. I always doubt the Leviathan fight, honestly. I feel like, generally speaking, we've done fairly well with it lately, though. We've kind of figured it out. Come on up to the front, buddy. I got a special present for you. Oh, is that a move? No, we're good. See ya. No cabin boy today. Ooh, that was extra action. Nice. Great start for him. Let's just make damn sure he's gonna be next. Woohoo! Highwayman. Off to the fucking races, dude. Let's get a nice big incision here. How about another crit? That'd be great. Okay. That's fine. Go for the dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Hey, that works, though.
Straightforward and effective.
Good stuff. One down. Ooh, that's scary. That's a lot of physical damage. All right, let's go for the caltrops here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And chaotic offering. Yo, yikes. That sucks. That's bad.
This is no time to falter.
All right, got the shuffle at least to get the point blank shot available again. We really want the magnesium rain first here, and it looks like we got it, so that's really good. Let's go ahead and add clotting powder for him.
Empowered, emboldened.
And kaboom. Oh, that doesn't clear block plus? I thought it did. Oh, well. That's a lot of crits, unfortunately. Ah! Maybe I take aim here. I think I do. I'm pretty sure that's the right idea. Oh, man, that Hellion stun is super bad. I really hope
Steady yourself.
we get lucky with a shuffle, but then we're getting the opposite. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, and we're getting speed here, too, on the Highwayman, although they've got some speed themselves, I guess. Pull her forward, please. That's fine. Yeah, no, please do that at least. And then do it again, in fact. Or not. Okay, well, I mean, we can do an open vein here, and that's pretty good. Duelist Advance is actually probably better. Even with the barnacles. No, let's just... Ah, this sucks, man. God damn it. I think we got to do that. I think we got to take... Oh, okay, we got to resist on the barnacles there. That's good. This dude's just got to get the fuck out of here, even though obviously with the barnacles it's a problem. Nice dodges. Okay, that helps. You've got to move, though. It's got to happen. Okay. How do we feel about a Howling End? That's looking pretty good. Let's try it there. Minimum hit. Yikes. And the bleed's going to bring him down to bare optimal. Perfect. Well, at least we get the riposte. We're going to need a heal here for sure. And then just go ahead and add some more bleed resist. Okay.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
The fire in our hearts will black their bones. Dodge it. Ah!
The greatest test of
Jeez, we're getting some really unfortunate rolls of the dice here. Just a few more stress points on top of that. Fucking hell. All right. There's a nice shot with the open vein. The bleed will do it.
a deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
This poor boy. How are we going to fix this up? I guess we could do this to clear the stun. That's pretty good.
Dragged back from the brink.
That's pretty goddamn good, and that'll give us a solid abyssal artillery shot. Might be able to turn this into an adrenaline rush situation. But the highwayman's obviously already pretty low, too. This dude's already dead. Revelry doesn't do anything. I guess we just clear a corpse here. Goodbye. All right, we need a big, fat crit heal on the highwayman. Come on now, buddy. You got this. Let's see it.
A calculated generosity.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nonetheless.
That'll fucking do it. Battlefield medicine heal. Stress heal too. Oh baby, we're back.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Right back in it. A little worried about this upcoming play, but he's it's so close. Bare optimal again. Good job, dude. Clutch play. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, fun, yay! 1% damage per each percent of stress. What the fuck? Minus 1% healing given per each percent of... Whoa! This is cool as shit! I don't think I've seen this one yet. And the Binding Shadows gain unchecked power on crit. Okay, fun. Let's use that. There's the bleed trophy from the Leviathan. Nautical Compass is back. And the Carved Bodkin. 20% chance to get an extra action at turn start if bleeding. Every pip of stress is plus 10% damage. Yeah, that is nuts. That is fun, dude. We got to use that for sure. Here we go. Hey, big boy.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Just keep him at 9 stress the whole time, yeah. All right, thank goodness we got some linens for this. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for this bleed to begin with. The chance is pretty low, though. Let's just burn him.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Okay, well, at least we have this. Go ahead and start with a nice point blank crit. Beautiful combo to boot. Love it. All right, let's go for the chaotic offering here. Seems good. Now, one of these two I think actually has a decent amount of move resist, and that is incorrect upon quick analyzation of that. It is absolutely wrong. I think we do this. It's just so much more damage. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll keep the combo. Okay, so we've already done about 60 damage, by the way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Resist. Yo, huge. Game change.
And now, the greatest test.
But he's
of
already
all.
almost dead. Jesus Christ. Careful. Careful, friends. Another move resist. God damn. I don't even know if that helps. All right, please don't burn to death, buddy. I'm begging you. I feel like I should... yeah, I guess this is fine. Okay, here we go. Come on, please don't die. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Clears a weakened token. It does give him a vulnerable, unfortunately. Okay, here you go, buddy. Yo, big heal. Very nice. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's do this. No, this. Because he's probably going to get pulled down. I should do this, too. No bleed, but that's okay. It's a huge amount of damage there. No dodge, unfortunately. He's got a crit point blank coming up. I think I like Revelry here, actually. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that sucks. So I was just about to crit that thing. I guess we do this. Oh, and then that makes the incision a great choice. Nice stress heal. That'll fucking work. Okay. The hand is gone. No more need for that. Okay, we're good. Yep, we're good. She can almost adrenaline rush, too. That is huge. She's absolutely going to do that. The most damage she can put out. He's about to point blank. Please don't blind him. Nice. Very, very good. Oh, boy, that is huge.
Well done.
Yes, sir. Big hit. And the repose crit. Pop off, King. Yes, sir. Give him a big heal. Clutching it up. Oh, yeah, you deserve that relationship bonus for that one, bud. Go for it. Huge play! Holy shit. Plague Doctor has been so clutch. Jesus. All right, another big AoE. Oh, wait, right. Yeah, no, that's the hand again. Who you got? All right, that's... That is unreal. That is so lucky. That is a pretty bad knockback, unfortunately, but overall, that is insanely lucky. Wow. I think we just got to go all in on the damage here. That's a combo, of course, as well, which is really helpful. All right. Incision cannot reach the back, so I guess we just do this. No bleed there, but we're going to point blank again. Goodbye, hand. Hello, victory. Riposte. Everybody on death's door. Goddamn, dude. Let's have another party. Let's celebrate. Let's just stop having stress. What the actual fuck? Is my question? Like, how the fuck is it still adding stress? Jesus! Stop it! That was like 7 points of stress just added incessantly, and I really wish there was any kind of explanation for why the fuck that ever happens. I need some help understanding that game. Just keeps going sometimes. It's fucking absurd. All right, thank God we got out of there. No further damage.
The loathing abates.
All right. It was 11? Cool. That seems normal and fair. Fucking goddamn, man. 11. Holy Christ above in his holy domain. Okay. Ah, calm down, buddy. I think I'm going to use this one too. -2 bleed received. That's fun. Oh, I keep forgetting the if it bleeds skill gets additional damage dealt now. Although I'm not using that one very often, but I could be, actually. You know what? She is in spot 2 fairly often. Maybe you could take advantage of that. I should try to, certainly. Okay, anyway. Get rid of this. I think it's time to get rid of Dead Ringer now. Not really worth it for the negative trade-off anyway. And goodbye to the Clotting Cruar. All the other trinkets are a little better right now, I think. Actually, I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, off we go. In DD1, I got hit for 60 stress, so it's not too far off. I would so much rather it be one big hit for 60 as opposed to boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that shit just gets infuriating so fast. Please let us party. Party on, Hellion. Hey, that's a crit on the Magnesium Rain. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty goddamn good. That's going to kill these guys. Ah! Ah! Yeah, no, I'm okay. Yeah, that one makes more sense, but ugh. Yeah, we have laudanum now. Oh, sick. That was convenient. Okay. Thank you, game. Little handout there. Yeah, relationships just got obliterated there, unfortunately. And that fun little sequence of events that transpired. I can do better. I think I Revelry here still. Yeah. Wow, nice. That'll work. Okay. Man. Right? Yeah, fuck it.
On to the next.
Might as well. Okay. 2 block plus up there. Not a problem. This party is just ping-ponging between about to die and destroying all enemies. Yeah. It's been exciting. It has made things interesting, certainly. Hey, they've kept their relationship at least, though, through all this shit. That helps. There's another quick little strength token. Love to see it. This dude's dead. This dude's also dead.
And methodical appliance.
Well, that'll work, won't it? I could just take a heal here. Just to be safe. Can she heal? I don't think she can. I think she might have like a regen move, but I think it also might only apply to her. See ya. Okay, quick little heal there, maybe? That works. I can Battlefield Medicine that. Fun point-blank shot crit on the corpse. Dazed. A little healing here. Ooh, thank you very much. Cool.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yeah, Revelry doesn't do anything anymore, I guess. God damn. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll take that stress heal too. Excellent. Hot damn. Yeah, this is just all getting sorted out here now. Crit vulnerability hex. Jeez, just keep stress healing now. That is nearly a sufficient burn, so let's just go ahead and do that. There we go.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Phenomenal job, squad. Phenomenal job. Look at this stress healing. Keep it going. Keep it going. Goodbye. Allow the Antiquarian to disintegrate into nothingness, and we move forward. Guarding Gauntlet. That's probably going to be a dump. think we're getting rid of that. There we go. Off we go. Jeez, we still got a ways to go in this region, too. I was trying to make this one quicker. Feels like it's taking even longer. Maybe we'll be able to avoid a fight or two here. Nope. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, that's pretty easy. How in the fuck do you have 8 stress again? How did that happen? Good lord. Alright, how's the Howling End look here? Pretty good. So close on both. Wait, what? Hold on a second. What just happened? Am I crazy? Did the relationships take a hit? No, what the fuck? Didn't he have 8 stress? Am I actually out of my mind? I guess it's gone now. Okay. Whatever. Dodge plus. Not too bad. He did when we loaded in, right? Yeah. Could have sworn. He took a deep breath, yeah. Must be a visual bug, yeah. Oh, come the fuck on here. This is...
Can make all the difference.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. All right. Have fun fighting him. He got a little bigger, huh? Yeah. Plus 25% damage on the big guy. It does, doesn't it, Alita? Yeah, I love the look of this one.
Haste and carelessness.
Gorgeous.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
There you go. 64 HP, dude. Oof. Ow. Oh, it hurts. Oh, the pain. Hey, quick crit. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, there we go. All right. Gotta be the Howling End. Beautiful. Okay. Extra action. Doesn't even matter that time. There's the bleed kicking in. Incision. Crits all day. Good job, squad. Hey, sick.
Find.
And a restorative herb. Let's go. That's a pretty good haul there. I'm gonna get rid of that and this and that. Yep. I don't need any of those. I'm not gonna use them. That Dark Impulse trinket is fun in theory, but terrible in practice. We have learned that by now. All right. Desperately hope that we don't have to take this fight because we absolutely don't need it.
These slovenly creatures worship the sea.
There we go.
Let us return them to it.
Sadly, the Hellion Highwayman relationship is now in really bad shape, so we gotta be paying attention to that. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Let's go cure some disease. Finally. Cultist has been hurting. We gotta get rid of the yips here, too. Ooh, positive bonus. There we go. Okay, that helps. And there's the negative one between these two, right? Oh, okay, just stress. Good. Thank God. We'll probably just hit the assistance encounter coming out of this hospital, too, and then that'll do it for this area. This is a very nice hospital, though.
We can suffer no sickness on this pilgrimage.
I think I'll get rid of sprain wrist, too.
Even the worst worst habits can be overcome.
And the yips. Terrified. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, that is an excellent hospital.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
Sick.
The science of hope.
Let's get those laudanum equipped. Looking good,
An
dude.
elementary problem, is it not?
All right. Well, second half of this region went pretty quickly, at least, compared to the first. And we're getting out of here in really, really good shape, actually. Having cleared those diseases and negative quirks. Feeling really, really good now. We got a lot of relics and baubles left over, too. This next inn should yield good results. I think I might even go ahead and push for this Guardian Mastery point, in fact.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Sadly, cannot get a positive interaction between these two to save my life. Oh, never mind. There we go. Sacrifice all the goodies they could have given us, but honestly, we're out of inventory space, so it doesn't really matter. Not a lot we want from them. It's mostly about the relationship there. So those two are, I believe, still... Oh, they're actually a lot better off now. Yeah, they're only at 3 negative pips there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just knock out this Guardian, we'll be good to go. Hopefully some easy fights to start. That's not bad. Only double ordained too, that's tolerable. Oh, I think he's about to get obliterated here too, right? Yep, yes sir. Oh, please, come on now. Here comes the dodge plus. God damn it. God damn it. All right, I think we'll try to do a magnesium rain here, actually, instead of wasting a shot on that guy. That should still... Well, actually, he's probably going to dodge it. Oh, shit. Come on. All right. Cool. Fun. Real fun stuff. Everybody's having a good time. It's a hoot. Just stun her again. Why not? All right, you're going to transform. Oh, no, really? Okay. Well, we can do this.
On to the next.
That worked really well. And then... Okay. Okay, well, never mind. I shouldn't complain so much. Especially because I'm pretty sure he just got an extra action off kill. Yep, he definitely did. All right, that was really good. That was a really good turn there. Not a lot to complain about anymore. And you are dead as hell. Didn't need the bear trap at all, but fun to use anyway. You come on up, buddy. You come right on up here for me, would you? Would you kindly? No, that's the opposite of what I wanted you to do, actually.
A brilliant conclusion.
But thankfully, we can still do that move. I'm very glad actually I've decided to equip that as well.
Thickens the air.
Because that's going to help a bunch. Take aim, sure. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Come on up, buddy. The stress healing from the relationships has been so clutch. Helping a ton. Jeez, I love the nautical compass, man. Gotta remember to keep the combat items on the Cultist at all times. Just for that alone. Speedy boys.
Steady yourself.
Speedy boys we're coming up against, and a lot of boys that like to shuffle the party around, unfortunately. God damn, yeah, they're so fucking quick. All right, you get to take your turns, I guess. I think we go for the Abyssal to clear those dodges. Haven't had a lot of opportunities to do Chaotic Offering. It sort of seemed like he's better off just immediately acting for the most part.
The slow suffering begins.
She's hurting. Okay. Let's see. That's
Steady
ideal.
yourself.
I think we go for the if it bleeds here on the fishmonger. I like a little bit of laudanum there too. It seems like a good idea. They don't bleed, though, is the thing. The unfortunate part of asking that question in this place is they very often do not bleed. That's a 2-turn timer on the back, at least. Another stun. God damn, dude. Might be able to indiscriminate science that, but I kind of doubt it. Run's going smooth. Deos has been a nice Shroud here as well. Can't complain. Yeah, go for it. Oh, their bleed resist is super high. That explains a lot. Hit him. Nice!
A promising development.
That'll help, dude. That'll help. He's gone. And then there was one who was about to get point blanked, but not anymore. Lots of chaos. Yeah, there's been some really fun stress interactions so far in this one, but overall we've been able to handle it at least. I'm hoping we can get a Raucous Revelry off by the end of this fight too, but I'm kind of doubting it. Let's use the Laudanum again here. Should we? I can Revelry, I think. Yeah, I think I can do it. Just don't stun her again, please. She's got the resistance. All right, there goes the vulnerable. There's that. Good stuff. And sure. Yeah, because he's got minus 50% damage in that spot. That's right. All right, the Highwayman has like 1 HP. That sucks. Ah, the blind one, huh? Another one that unfortunately is not really worth the trade-off. I'll go for this for the relics and the mastery point. That's a pretty easy fight, too. Usually. Good old tokens. Classic cultists. That sucks.
Insidious spears.
Okay, that's very bad. I feel like if it bleeds here.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Follow that up with a little bit of laudanum. We'll try out the abyssal. Okay. It does mean infinite point blanks, doesn't it?
Excellent work.
That alone is pretty dope. All right, yeah, I suppose there's a pretty solid trade there. See ya. Wait, you know what? Yeah. Combo bleed. Can expect the point blank to take him out next turn, hopefully. They do get first action, so it is entirely dependent on their decisions here. Thankfully, that worked out really fucking well, not to mention immediately triggering his extra action. So yeah, that was about as ideal as it could have gone. Good stuff. And maybe even get a Revelry at the end of this one. Let's go for the laudanum there. Huge! Massive heal at the end of this one. We'll go for the Revelry and the laudanum. Fan-fucking-tastic, dude. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Goodbye. Clean, dude. Let's get out of here.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
That damage charm, unfortunately, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use that, if I'm being honest. Like, the trade-off of the loss of force speed hits pretty hard. I think I might just go ahead and dump that one, too. Definitely not going to use that Dark Impulse Trinket. That's just not very good. Let's combine these laudanum here. And then probably just get rid of the Death Cap Spores and these baubles. There we go. Would Revelry be too OP if upgraded it removed 2 stress instead of 1? You mean on everybody else, right? Because it upgrades to remove 3 stress, I want to say, on the Hellion. Yeah. Yeah, if it removed 2 stress on everybody else, it would be too strong, I think. You'd be able to rely on that pretty heavily. I think it's good where it's at. All right, let's do it.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
2 rummagers.
It is safe here.
Thankfully, light sensitive doesn't actually really have an impact on these guys. Good stuff.
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
I think we take the Sprawl here. And we're going to be upgrading just about everything, aren't we? If it bleeds, extra bleed. Blinding gas is good. Let's see. Open vein, sure. Tracking shot. Rummager is very good early on, for sure. It gets a little worse as you go, of course, but super helpful early. Yeah, we're pretty much upgrading everything here. Saber! Thanks for the gifted 5. Welcome to the bear pile, everybody. Bear hugs, bear gifts for him. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love. I guess I'll go for that too. That works. Provisioner.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
These ones and these ones. Those are the emotes I want to see. Thank you for the support. Ooh, too late on the assay gear this time, unfortunately. Wah, wah. I'll take a whiskey bottle, though.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Suppose the chance of getting rid of a negative quirk here might be worth it for the... what's it called? The meditative totem. I'm going to rock that one here. He's Toon Hummer now. Okay. We've got cheese, some bread. Let's get another cheese.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
There you go, buddy. All right, do I want another storage trunk? I think I do.
If it is to carry you where you must go.
Yeah, I'm just going to replace the Tinkerer's bench, I think.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the beck and call, so... Then again, the Sai doesn't deal any bleed damage, does it? This would actually be really good to hang on to and just use against the Sai. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get lucky with this as well. I think on you is going to be the best option here. All right, that's fine. Might as well get some extra resistance for later, since we have a bunch of inventory space now. I'll get the cheese. Actually, I'll hang on to this. Man, we have so many baubles that I just never get to use. It sucks. Let's see if the whiskey bottle could be immediately beneficial right now. And not really. We'll hang on to that too. All right, off we go. Let's see if we can make it a quick sprawl. We really don't need a lot more help at this point. It's just trying to reach the end. Let's do it. More stuff to bring to the dump at the foot of the mountain. That's right. That's always the objective.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Quick oasis here. Maybe able to get some mineral spring water. That'd be a really nice end-game combat item. That's, I suppose, something that we're looking for at this point, too, is trying to find some combat items to use for the boss.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Unlucky here, unfortunately. I think this is the best one to take. Boost the relationship for everybody from him, and otherwise basically meaningless. I had the rank 1 Highwayman plus 50% path. Just a build based on that, plus second slot finales. Ooh. Oh, that sucks too. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. I think this rogue highwayman is one of the stronger paths available. Just having plus 50% damage on the point blank shot is insane. Not to mention getting a riposte off that too. It is very conditional, obviously, but I think is one worth building around, no doubt. Yeah, I'll take that. We're making a quick one here. Any plans on some No Man's Sky in the future? I love DD2, but I've been really into NMS lately. Yeah, they got another major update recently, right?
You must give hope to get it.
Which actually was an update that was pretty exciting for me. I like the freighters in that game, and it looks like they paid a lot of attention to them in the most recent update. I wouldn't rule it out, but I also wouldn't expect it. I'm almost certainly going to dive back into PowerWash Simulator tomorrow morning. No Man's Sky is on my radar at the moment, though. Just for that alone. Just for the update. What do you think is the quirk you hate the most? Doomsayer's really up there, gives negative banter a chance to increase the loathing. Ooh, that's rough. I'm trying to think of like the negative quirks that I've run into that have been problematic. Well, just the yips that we just dealt with, actually. That's one that's caused a whole bunch of issues. Anything that has a chance to generate blind tokens ends up being a massive pain in the ass. Try it. Nice.
Easily dispatched.
They're very different, Jamie. They're difficult to directly compare one to the other, but this is a very fun game. If you like roguelikes at all, I enjoy the roguelike version of Darkest Dungeon that they've got here. And if that appeals to you, I highly recommend this, but both are still great in their own right. Let's just clear these. Actually, you know, yeah, this is better. These fiends shall rue the day. He's a speedy boy, though. He's going to act first. That's fine. No sweat. See you later, buddy. Still sitting on a fire grenade here. That's probably not going to get a lot of use in this area.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Oh, yeah, no. If you like the first one, you're going to find something to enjoy here for sure. I mean, just to be able to see it in this form, I think is a good enough reason if you played the first one to check out the second one. You can, of course, wait until the early access period is finished as well, but if you do plan on picking it up in early access, don't you forget to use that code BaerTaffy at checkout on the Epic Store and give me a little kickback. Totally natural
Abandoned
incorporation of advertising. Organic and wholesale. Yep. And burn salve's probably a good call here. Cool.
The destination's never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
It seems kind of ridiculous to go to back-to-back hospitals until you think about the fact that we're about to pick up 4 restorative herbs. Oh my god, another 4 laudanum too. Holy shit, we might as well go ahead and use those. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and buy like 8 more laudanum here too. Hell, make it 16. And then we can have plenty of laudanum for that last fight, which ultimately is probably not going to be all that helpful.
2 facets of the same stone.
Now that I think about it, in fact,
one without the other.
I'd much rather. I think that field hospitals occasionally sell triage kits, don't they? And if that's the case, I'd much rather pick up one of those. Although I don't know if that's like a guaranteed thing for those to be available. It doesn't look like it. Maybe I should get some resistance too. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's get 4 laudanum here.
Tinctures and remedies.
Yeah.
The science of hope.
Oh, the cultist fights before the end boss. Yeah, that's a good time to use all that laudanum for sure. Good point. That's fun, Quincy. That's a lot of damage. Sturdy enemies this time. Okay. Let's get some burn going on them. Burn the boys.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
We are using that laudanum freely here, especially when it's got the chance to add some pips. Love to see it. Big shot. Nearly dead up front. Okay, another laudanum. Howling in. Hit it. Goodbye. One down.
A promising development.
Another laudanum. Oh, don't use it on yourself, though. Selfish boy. You want to try to get a relationship hip out of it. Okay. There we go. There's a heck of a first round.
Can make all the difference.
Jesus. That's going to be a dodge off the Plague Doctor, too. Beautiful. Holy hell. This cannot be going any better. Just actually flawless from the squad here. Going Librarian again. I'm thinking about it. I'd call it unlikely. I'd call it extremely unlikely, in fact. Laudanum.
A simple kindness.
Hi-yah! I think we just want to get out of here, to be honest. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot already.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Then again, it does always help to get the trophy that crits on, or that burns on crit. It is a pretty huge upgrade. Let's take a look. It's on the easier path, kind of. Well, not really, actually. We could just go straight assistance encounters. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go the easy way. We don't need it. Let's not further complicate things. Make this nice and simple here. Roo, roo. Roo, roo, roo.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she will join them soon enough.
Let's see if there's negative quirks I want to get rid of again. Winded is kind of bad. Then Blooded, honestly, I could stand to get rid of. We are down to 48 relics now, though. Maybe I should be a little more conservative, yeah. I think I'll just hang on to what I've got, especially because we got a Hoarder coming up. Might be able to find something good. Hopefully find a Trinket with this guy. Find a use for all these fucking baubles. I feel like they should increase the likelihood that you find a good Trinket from the Hoarder and from the Inn. Because right now it feels extremely unlikely that you find anything good from them. I always end up having like hundreds of baubles by the end of each run and never finding a use for them at any point. Getting a good amount of relics here, though. Yeah, it's usually just some passable trash for the most part. I'll take these boxing gloves and the candles and chocolate, though.
On the road to damnation.
Pretty good. Nah, gender doesn't matter in the relationships at all, Browns. You know, I mean, this is decent. Plus 20% melee damage on this Hellion would be pretty solid. But I don't really want to give up the two that she's got. These are really good. So, yeah, I guess we just pass. We're out of here. See you later, pal. I'm just going to keep on hanging a right. I'm going to take the super easy road to victory here.
Lost and desperate. They need your help.
No problem with that. We've gotten through this whole region basically unscathed, and I am fine with keeping that the case. Elites! Ooh, first action. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and pop a laudanum real quick. Take a chance on this. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. I think I'll do a chaotic offering here for once. Could you have scrolled down the menu for the Hoarder? I'm pretty sure you only have one page of stuff. Ooh, we got a nice shot coming here from the Cultist next turn, actually. That's probably gonna hurt. Okay, okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Did it look like it? Maybe I missed it. Entirely possible. Ooh, I like a magnesium rain here for sure. Oh, yikes. No stun there, right? Okay, that would have sucked. This looks pretty good, though. I think I'll do this, actually, yeah.
A little help impeccably timed.
Should stop me from having to worry about his HP for the rest of the fight.
Slow dissection. An
unavoidable end.
That takes out this dude. Let's go for the Iron Swan. Very nice. I think I like take aim here, actually. We'll go ahead and pop another laudanum too while I'm at it. Might as well. Oh, baby, this is going to be a good one. Big hits coming. Abyssal Artillery! Ow! Oh, the stun, though. Very good. Beautiful. We'll get the heal to follow it up. That's totally fine, especially with the resist. Excellent. Hey, and a stress heal, too. Beautiful. Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
A calculated generosity.
That takes care of
But a
him.
welcome one nonetheless.
Goodbye to the doggo. He's burning down.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Now, can I actually hit her with anything is the question here. I think I can with Duelist Advance. Yeah, we're good.
Bravo!
Nearly enough with the burn, too. Let's see if I need a heal on anybody. I might just go ahead and do this, yeah. I think that's a safe play there. And she's burning, and she is dead. Easy fight. Still basically untouched. I feel like our situation has improved at the end of each combat in this
Cut
region.
down these nightmares and blaze the trail to
They
your
just
redemption.
give me gnarly knuckles for fun. You think you don't want those, huh? We'll show you. You take them whether you want them or not, damn it. All right. We need to put more laudanum on the occultist, actually, so he gets the nautical compass proc. And then we can go ahead and just stack these on you. You take that. You take this. Actually, let's use the bandage. There we go. Cool. Easy breezy from this point on. Just the road battle, the creature den, the cache, and the guardian. Now to look for opportunities to boost these relationships. Which I suppose will just take this to lock them in a little bit further. Oh, snap. Thank you. That is excellent. All right. I think our relationships might actually be in pretty good shape by the end of this one.
This is no place for decent folk.
Oh, especially. Holy hell, it just popped a +2 right there. Very nice. No need for that many milk-soaked linens. We're looking pretty good here. Quickly. Speeding through the sprawl
Look
once
upon
more.
their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Ah, that is unfortunate. I'm so close to getting positive relationships there, and they have to take the negative hit. All right, I'll do this one, I think. I'll check on their relationship real quick. Yeah, we're good. I'll take the hit.
In crisis,
Yo,
Gains
big pig!
insignificant.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We're good. Oh, that's huge. That ought to lock it all in, man. We get a whiskey barrel. We get a pig. Feeling great. We even get one more assistance encounter. So we're really looking for either Highwayman, Plague Doctor. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Highwayman, Plague Doctor is the interaction we want. Big pig, baby. Let's go. Last little sip of the leftovers of the coffee.
And wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
Come on, Highwayman, Plague Doctor. Damn it. All right. Sure. That works. Okay. Hey, we're even going to get this road battle thing, kind of unintentionally. I'll take it. I think we just pull forward here. You know what? Let's do that. That's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, I like that play. Oh, again, though, you use the laudanum first, and then you get the strength token after you do that. Duh. Where's my boy? I saw my boy running around me. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. My buddy Troops. Okay, he's done. Probably, okay. Yep. Point blank shot is a dead mercenary. Ooh, the damage. It's so nice. Feels so good. He's out of here. Let's go ahead and blinding gas the boy. The one thing I still have yet to upgrade. Miss it! Haha. Then we do this. Sick. Up you go. Doo, 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 doo. That'll work. How do you think the mechanic of dying to DOT doesn't leave a corpse feel in this game? It always kind of felt like that wasn't by design, you know? Like, that always sort of felt accidental even in the first game. So I don't necessarily mind its exclusion here. It always just felt like unintentional. So I wouldn't be surprised if that never made its way into this version of the game. Honestly, I might just pass this creature then.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Ah, but that relationship hit does suck. I suppose it's probably worth it just to get these guys to get in a good relationship. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Here we go.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
I don't actually know that is the thing, Deos. Like, we could probably look back in blog posts from years ago and determine whether or not it's actually an intentional part of the design, but either way, honestly, I think it doesn't, you know, I'm not losing any sleep over that. Oh, I just created a fun little snack for them, though, didn't I? Should. All right, 3 riposts immediately. That feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and clear this corpse right now. Kablam.
A slow dissection.
Nice burn.
An unavoidable end.
This team is kicking ass, dude. This feels great. Oh, that's the special one I just realized. Shit, that is Gander. Hey, buddy. Let's get a token real quick. Oh, he had it the stress. Damn, that sucks. You don't want to move. All right, well, we'll get a combo for you at least. Big hit. Wow. Very nice. Only 3 damage off the munch. DOT, not too bad, not too bad. Gander, special animal here, yeah.
Anxiety foments
With the mournful howl.
fears.
Whole bunch of stress off that one. Let's go for the laudanum. All doggos are special, that's true. That's Death's Door, very nice. Another laudanum there. Hey, that's the stuff. That's more like it, buddy. This dude has a ton of move resist, apparently. That sucks. Meh. I didn't want to take a chance on the corpse there. Jaws of the Battalion. Chunky bleed. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop using that phrasing. I hate it. And I'm doing it to myself over and over again. All right, we got a good setup here. So long as we can kill him relatively quickly, although I guess I'm not really going to be able to do that here, am I? Oh, a crit, huh? Okay, well, here, let's set this up for next round, shall we? Seems like a good idea. Ah, you got a weakened token, though. That sucks. There you go, bud. Hi-ya! Still alive. God damn it. All right. He's still alive. Really? Wow. There he goes. And now they all spawn. And now they get actions first. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no. We get actions first. Okay, sick. Another gander. Holy shit. He's back. Yep. All right, we're going to Magnesium Rain, clear these dodges, and set up an Abyssal Artillery to end all Abyssal Artilleries. Oh, they actually don't get a single action this round. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was how that was going to work out. Cool. Dodges. Good stuff. Double stun. Beauty. Absolute beaut. All right, I think he's already dead. Well, he's on death's door anyway. Oh, you can just do that while you're stunned. Cool. Fun. Well, how about you go ahead and die for me then? That's going to be the case. Big stab? Big stab. Yeah! There we go.
Take heart and do not
Pull her forward. Or not. That's fine. That's okay. Boo-doo-doo. I'm gonna try a point blank here. Good stuff. Wicked hack for the kill. Nope, not available, but we can do that. Hell yeah! All right. Pull forward to kill the gander. Yes. Corpse is cleared. Decision for the kill. Lock in that relationship. It's all looking good. It's all looking real good. Hell yeah. Go squad.
cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
That is phenomenal. That is the best thing we could have possibly asked for. God damn. Hooray. And more garbage. Totally worth it, yeah. If I had known that.
The loathing whispers.
Absolutely exceptional. Okay. Here's this. Just get rid of those, I guess. Just a cache and the Guardian left. Good stuff. What last bit of loot do you got for me?
Wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Meh. Nothing all that great.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Stress healing at the inn from items is going to be 100% unnecessary, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of anything that does that. And then, let's see. I think the inoculant's probably one of the worst things left here. I'll use the smoke bomb. I'll probably just get rid of the bandage and then toss the thunderclap grenade, and we're good. Have you seen the occultist trinket that turns vulnerable to unchecked power? I have. In fact, I feel like we got a chance to use that fairly recently. Or at least we saw it. Maybe not. Or maybe didn't get the chance to equip it. But yeah, that one seems insanely powerful.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world.
We have absolutely no reason at all to push this one besides maybe getting relics, and that it does not seem worthwhile here, so I think we're going to go ahead and just take this fight and call it good. What the fuck? Huh? Why? What happened? Does anyone understand that? I have no clue why he has an extra action right now. That makes no sense at all. Maybe the point blank shot killed a fly or something, I guess, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened just now. I'll take it. If you want to just give me a free action, sure. That was really weird. All right. No trinket effect. It's not the trophy either. The trophy just has to do with location scouting, so... Yeah, just really weird. Must have been a glitch, I guess. This is actually still worth it. The chance to hit is pretty high.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Crit riposte. That dude's dead as hell in a couple turns. Yeah, nothing with the path, nothing with the quirks. Yeah, no idea. 14 off the advance. God damn, dude. Could be the damage could have killed, but because of the dodge it didn't, but the game counted it all the same. That makes sense. That's the most logical conclusion I believe we can come to.
A righteous action.
Alright, getting the fuck out of here.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Easy peasy. Don't need those, we're gone. Final region finished. Off to the foot of the mountain in really good shape. Tough to get in much better shape than we're in right now. In fact, I think we're actually going to be at full HP. What is it, 3 stress total? Goddamn. He killed something in another player's game. There we go. That must have been it.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Well, sadly, those quirks are probably going to last beyond the removal of the negatives from this. Did we even lose a quirk? We must have. Must have just gotten replaced on everybody. Okay. Quick check of where things are at here. I think we start with the whiskey barrel and then go for the pig. It's probably for the best. Oh, she won't even use that. Alright, not too bad. Use the herbs, Baer. Thank you. Yeah, I should probably do that like before anything else. You, and then you.
Spend what you can,
Nice.
for wealth no longer has meaning.
I should have checked for the songbook first, actually.
Indeed it ever did.
But still gonna be pretty easy to deal with, I think. The Cultist Highwayman is very, very close. Come on, there we go, we got it, nice. Hell yeah.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted
Do
on.
boxing gloves for the strength token, we'll add some bleed resist to her, bleed resist to you, blight resist to her, speed bag for you. Apples and cheese, apples and cheese. Apples and cheese, right? Probably. I think actually I'd take this too, yeah, for sure.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
And the whetstone, yeah, that's all looking pretty good. Another apples and cheese.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
There's this. There's this. Let's do a crit stone on you. For crits. Or, duh, for crits.
Listen.
For heals, I meant.
Practice. Improve.
And we use the crit stone to get crits. Oh, good call, Baer. Yeah, that's real smart. I'm pretty sure that's just about it. Yep. All mastered. We'll do Cause of Death. And... yeah, I guess we're not going to use Blinding for the Psi fight, are we? So... I suppose I could try Noxious Blast. We are going to get a lot of combos, so she might actually have a decent shot at using it. Okay, cool. That'll work. And 160 baubles to dump on the side of the road, just like always. I'll take a smoke bomb for the final area. Honestly, our combat items are not looking all that great, unfortunately. But we'll make do. Adrenaline tonic is pretty handy. I'll keep these two along for the ride, and then we'll save one lot on them, I guess. It's better than nothing. Okay. Off we go. And you know how we get there from this point on. From this point forward, this stagecoach runs on Baer rolls. Baer roll home.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Relationships maxed out, dude. You love to see it. Let's finish this one strong. I'm missing a roll, so someone has to get out and push. Oh boy.
That was the world. Fragmented and undone.
Happy to take a vulnerable token. Where's a poll so I can gamble? One of these days, we'll be participating in the channel point polls. One of these days. Let's see here. I want this thing to bleed, but it's not going to. Still get him out of damage. And it bled. Nice. I like the artillery here. Great start. Well struck indeed. And we'll get a dodge. Rush Judgment, that's fantastic. I think I'll take a chance on the point blank here. Actually, you know what? Let's do that instead. There we go. Now we're talking. What a first round from this team. Unfortunately, couldn't kill the cultist, but or not the cultist, the cherub. Oh, immobilization too. That's unfortunate. We can Iron Swan at least. And we can Duelist to at least generate riposte. She's blinded here, so she's just probably gonna sit there and burn to death. Hey, very good. Yeah, I like blinding gas. Clears the dodge. Blind here. Daze this guy. Love it. Goodbye, Cherub. Let's try to get some bleed on this dude. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Melling him. It's pretty much up to Ares. when we want to do the channel point betting, it's pretty much up to him. Oh, you're in bad shape, pal. You ain't feeling too good. Oh, I keep forgetting this one has the worship too. God damn it. The audacity to even use the points to highlight the message right now shows the position of power he's in. Howling End! Ooh, certainly an end to things. Gonna pop off with 40. Oh, fucking do it again. Oh my god. Monster. Channel point check. Anybody even close to 1 million right now besides Ares? I'm curious, yeah. Channel point check. Channel point check. Where are we at? I'm looking at about infinity right now.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
So I'm near 1 million. Halfway there, damn, get me out, nice. How the fuck did this happen? 350k, Dave, goddamn, nice.
Violence yields morbid gain.
That was an unfortunate result there. Plague Doctor's kind of hurting, but oh well. Baer roll.
The loathing spreads.
One more cultist battle. Let's do this. Make sure we don't have one last combat advantage available. I think we'll actually do this, just to give him the chance to get the Nautical Compass token again. We're taking the fight. All right, let's do it. Damn, Ellie, nice. No, it's not fixed yet, unfortunately, Greenfield. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for everybody having the collective restraint to not redeem the Chubbs cam right now, because I still have yet to get it fixed. I've got to just, I mean, it's really just about getting a new webcam, which I had done, but unfortunately the one I got not only didn't work, but also broke the one I had. Yeah, this thing that I'm looking at you through right now has been off and on for the last, like, week and a half now, ever since I messed with it. So that's been a deterrent to getting that fixed. I did do the suite. I did. Oh yeah, we're just gonna plain plate this. Bonk. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything I missed as far as the significance of that pawn. I just kind of did it. All right, there we go. Dead cherub. Lead, burn. Okay, yeah, fine with me. No stress there as well. And Abyssal Artillery. Oh, he's already dead. We don't really need to do that. Oh, come on now with the debuff resistance. It's ridiculous. Well, I really want to try to kill you again, don't I? So, yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying, Pawn. Okay, because you... All right. Now I understand. Silly. Goodbye. All right, let's clear this dodge. Nice stress heal. That's really helpful, actually. Thank you. Right, yeah. Okay, now I think we bring you to death's door. Oh my goodness, we're getting really lucky relationship interactions here. Thank you very much. Just don't do anything. Just sit there and do nothing.
And
That's
now,
the
the
opposite!
greatest test of all.
That's too many points of damage! Ow! Oh, and the stress. Oh, stop the stress. Stop the steal. Crit heal! Ugh, fuck! Alright. Oh, that hurts. We just got rid of the tokens, too. I couldn't even... Oh, my goodness. He resisted the goddamn blind! Son of a bitch! Okay. Okay. Do I do this? Kind of want to do that. I don't think it's a good idea, though. I'm just going to heal him.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Now that's the kind of thing you should be doing. That's what we expect from you. Revelry does nothing here, unfortunately. I guess we just firebomb and resist the burn, of course. Naturally. Hey, that works. I'll take it. Got another chance at the hex here. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Okay, just don't do Weight of the Worlds. Thank you.
This is no time to falter.
That's all that really mattered. It's truly all that really mattered. Oh, Plague Doctor. She can get a little pissed off, too, it turns out. She's got something to say about it, too. In fact, she's got two somethings to say about it. Here's number 2. Bleed? Bleed? No bleed, that's okay. Another stress heal right at the end of it, though. They are really taking care of each other, man. Don't you dare get another hit off, I swear to God. Thank you. Oh, that would have sucked. We're good. We're good.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Baer roll to victory. Our final check for combat items, our final check for boss skills.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
We have very little by way of combat items this time, unfortunately. We are going to swap the Blinding Gas for Noxious Blast. Plus $1,000 cash. And I think that's it. Yep, we're good. Time to dump everything on the side of the mountain. Baubles? Who needs them? Oh, I did forget I was going to swap those trophies, but that's fine. Off we go. To face the seething sigh once more. Let's do it. One last Baer roll for victory.
The seething sigh. Stertorous avatar of ill-concealed rage.
Here we go. Now, I still do think take aim is the way to start here. We're not going to be getting a lot of point-blank shot damage off, of course, on the side, but this will help our open vein quite a bit. In fact, we're going to be bleeding the shit out of this thing, I think, so I do kind of regret not bringing the double bleed, it turns out, because that would have probably helped a ton. Oh, yeah, no, that would have been really good here, it turns out, but you know what? We'll make do. We'll deal with it. Ooh, I love Vulnerability Hex here, too, actually. That's a pretty good call. Yeah, that's going to be great. Oh, wow, and the crit for him, too. Okay. That's going to clear a blind on her, at least. And there's the first exhalation.
No time to falter.
Big shot on the Occultist to start off with. We're going to get a nice big open vein hit here and another strength token as well, which is great. 2 strength and crits for the Highwayman to begin with is really, really good. 27 damage and the bleed with the crit bleed. A great start for him. 18 heal for the Occultist. Going to take care of himself easy peasy. Another strength token to clear out the weaken. Gonna stress heal off the relationship. Love to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal her to full with the adrenaline tonic. And then pop another incision here for the 32 crit with another bleed. Ooh, they are off to the races today. Double blind on her is unfortunate. All right, resisted a blind there, it looks like. I don't mind an adrenaline rush here, actually. This seems like a pretty good call early on. Never mind, she's fully healed. She's gonna be fine. Clears the blind, adds the bleed, good to go. Oh, extra action on bleed. Oh my goodness. Hell yes. No bleed that time, but that's still a decent chunk of damage there. Looking good. Great start. No longer vulnerable, but still going to take another big shot here from the open vein. We get yet another strength token off of this. And a combo shot to add a giant bleed. No blight that time, but we'll take it. This is a really good start. Gotta hope we get lucky here with this blind shot. Okay, that's fine. Try that again. I think those vulnerable tokens are pretty big. Nice dodge. All right, let's go ahead and take advantage here, I think. Actually, that feels like a waste when we could do something like this. Wow, huge. Huge hit from the Hellion, who gets an additional shot. No bleed that time, though, but goddamn, dude, she is crushing it. All right, that's going to be a take aim, no doubt, but we were going to do that anyway, I think. 6969. Can I just nice, just fill the chat, please. If anything called for a nice, it's that right there. Jesus Christ. That's scripted, dude. Quick little strength token there. We'll take aim. That's a beautiful sight to see. Thank you. Good dodge. Good dodge. Blind is... Oh, that sucks. Oh, that knockback is really bad. Damn it. Well, hey, lowered bleed resist. We'll take advantage of that. Oh, can she adrenaline rush right now? I don't think so. Nope. Son of a bitch. I like Revelry here, though. We're going to add a 2, give the Occultist a little stress relief, and then she should be able to adrenaline rush next turn. 9669. I mean, keep them coming, right? Might as well. It's doing something for us, clearly. How do you feel, buddy? Duelist advance, I like it. Triple riposte with the dodge. Got a strengthened Cultist here. I think I'm going to go ahead and... that's still probably the best play, actually. These vulnerability hexes have been helping a lot when they work. When they don't, obviously, it sucks. Nice dodge and a little stress heal there, though. We can still go for this. I'm going to go ahead and pop the tonic to bring him into a good spot. That's not a problem there. There we go. Another bleed, huge. That was off the taunt. Okay, he's in kind of bad shape. Riposts for the crit, but that doesn't really matter in that position, unfortunately, and knocks him back again, too, which really sucks. We're going to have a really nice-looking Howling End coming up next turn. Oh, my God, speaking of that. 68? Couldn't have been one more, huh? Really would have been magical.
Steady yourself.
Heck of a hit still. Wow. Here comes the deep breath. 4 HP remaining, and we got the strength token. Death's door for the Psy. Goodbye.
Not in burying your furies, but in thinking they would accept such a fate.
Well done, team. What a way to finish. G freaking G.
The Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
Very nice. We got some big hits on that one, dude. Man, that's 68 Howling End. Holy hell. That was nice. Fun team. Rough start with the first squad today, but we ended up with a great looking squad by the end of it.